accomplish nothing. I know you're all
As a man, I'm flesh and blood. I can be ignored, I can be destroyed, but as a symbol, I can be incorruptible.
He gave us a signal.
Where are you?
Something elemental, something terrifying.
Good morning. It is Saturday, 6/20. So Juneteenth day, if we're going by Christmas rules.
We're not.
Okay, good. But it's CaveCast, and we are on episode 38, which we probably should be on episode like 80 by now, but I have a life outside of this, and not that big of a deal. But we this was a suggestion from Bug, who has I'm hoping will jump in eventually. We got a couple people who are supposed to hop in, but not that big of a deal, because with me as always is Drunken Emerald Arrow, and as long as I have him, that's where my heart is. What's going on, buddy?
Not too bad. I honestly have never watched this before until last night. So
I'm so excited. This is one of the best crossovers ever. Like I mean, maybe Batman meets Scooby-Doo, or like the Flintstones meet the Jetsons. I'm saying it's this level good, where it's so thought out. Everything tracks.
Well, and it makes sense. And it makes sense. That's the thing too, is that some of these times when they do crossovers, it just does not really make sense that why. But in this case, no. I mean, it in the big picture, it's like, no, that works. The two main villains for both, two big villains from both franchises. You want to know what they would team up?
You would assume that the Foot Clan and the League of Assassins are aware of each other. Not even aware of each other, that there's some fucking crossover. It's perfect. The Turtles are in New York. Batman's in Gotham. Like, it's all you need. A lot of these, they end up where one of them has to like fall through like a portal. And no, they're just showing up to the city with an investigation. You know, like it's fucking perfect. It's like I normally try not to swear right out of the gate, but this movie is so goddamn good. I can't fucking help myself. Let's say hello to the chat. Junior, what's going on, sir? Jonathan James Johnson Jr., good to see you. Sonia, my dear, one of the best mods on the internet. Rick Costa, my brother in Christ. Zalosi, good to see you. Cheers, my friend. The only person who can really make me laugh in chats, Boosh McFadden, Batman Ninja Turtles, Batman Ninja Turtles Ninja. Yeah, it makes sense. It does. It tracks. It somehow tracks. Also, yes, I am the fourth wall guy. Hey, good to see you. Yes, hail to you, sir. Hail to you. And let's see. Am I just scrolling? All right, well, to everyone, you know, like the show. Maybe send it out on the interweb.
And Hayden.
Yes, but we are on what a banger of a movie. Like I said, I watched it last night. I own this. I own this in I you know, I have it digitally, I have it hard copy. And I have the initial like comic book run that it's based on, and it is fantastic. So I mean, the way that it starts is perfect. It's Barbara Gordon. She's investigating, or she's at the whatever. What was fourth walk? I got to say, DC animation and stories are great, but their live action sucks ass. I don't understand why live action is so difficult. It's because there's a bunch of like guys around a desk, and they're like, well, we have boxes to check, and like what if we made Donatello two-spirited? That'll help the LGBT.
Well, it's not just that. Is the check boxes when it comes to live action. It's the fact that we have to cast certain actors. They need to look a certain way, but with animation, it's just voice acting.
Yeah, so you know what? That's a great point. If we did this live action, who would Pedro Pascal be playing?
Knowing the Hollywood, well, not so much
Batman.
right now, but it'd probably be Batman.
Which, you know what? I would cast him as Baxter Stockman.
Oh yeah. No, we've already discussed this before the show.
You're right.
That is clearly a Jeff Goldblum. I mean, a man turns into a fly. It's Jeff Goldblum.
It's perfect casting. It's perfect casting. And like you said, if you watch, like, yeah, he's getting some very Goldblum-isms in there. Like he's doing like, if I could just
I work with these guys, but yet I've never been paid. Does that kind of go into the hostage territory?
Yeah. And then like he looks into the monitor and he's like, are there actually going to be dinosaurs on this tour? And then Shredder is like, I really, really hate that man. This is good. I thought Troy Baker did a great job as Batman.
And the little bit of Joker that he does is not bad. It's not great, but Joker is he's in it, but it's a small portion. He's not the main villain. Portion.
I can't respect anyone who does a Hamill impression.
Yeah, if he had done his own version, yes.
And you also see that he's an actor with the versatility. Like I said, yes. Well, and that's part of it too, is like it's much easier to lose yourself in a role when you don't have to worry about the physicality
or the ability to move your neck.
So, up, homie. I don't think I've ever seen you here before, but Lenny Kuhn, good to see you. And another thing too, all the turtles, which I will say, sometimes the turtles are not voiced correctly. The turtles are all voiced perfectly. So much to a point where I even think the dude doing Donatello was almost doing like a Corey Feldman impression, which, not gonna lie, that's how Donatello should sound.
And then, of course, Michelangelo being essentially an ADD individual. ADHD.
Yeah, you gotta add that age.
The hyperactive. Alfred having to deal with Michelangelo of you'll get the skateboard back when you respect.
And like I was gonna say the word is bombastic, but if we're going by period terms, I believe it would be radical. When remember when radical didn't mean like people who would like burn up political get-togethers, and it meant cool. dudes and dudettes, Major League Butt Kicking is back in town. But let's see. So, oh, wow. In February 2019, this was announced. And it's weird that they don't have the a link for the miniseries on here. But like I said, if you guys haven't read the miniseries, this is a pretty good adaptation. And this is, and like I said, this is just before DC's animated department stopped killing it.
Yeah.
This is like one of the last things. Furious Dan, angry as fist on the internet. Can't wait to see who's gonna get AI punched by this motherfucker right here. Love you, buddy. Watcher join too. Great to see you. Yeah, I mean that just kind of sounds like murder, but you're the boss.
Yes, but as we saw, Shredder actually does kill one of the foot with the throwing star.
He does.
So,
I'm actually that is my one regret is that Splinter doesn't make an appearance in this.
This is true. Well, he does. He does in a cutscene where they're talking about the past of Shredder versus.
Yeah, but I'm saying like something like just have him show up at the pizza party where thank you for taking care of my boys, like something like that. I would have loved, and then he runs karaoke and he's like request, and the body have a request. It's an old joke.
He went out for cheese and cigarettes, Sammy.
He was. I made it funny. I always like cowabunga. But yeah, no. I don't know much of the cast. Well, there's Kyle Mooney, who actually he was on Saturday Night Live. He played Michelangelo and he fucking nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's incredible how much they actually fit in, and well,
in their initial interactions too, because for one thing, you got the turtles showing up in Gotham, tracking essentially the foot, and they're wondering what's going on, and they're putting it together. Again, Ra's al Ghul doing the proper thing of still calling Batman detective, to even to the point when the first battle fight between the turtles and Batman happens. Batman is just literally taking them out. But they identify going, he never did any striking blows. He never really attacked us. He was clearly just trying to figure us out like a detective.
And my favorite thing, like I said, the fight between Batman and Shredder, the first encounter, is absolutely goated. And like one of the things you see is, oh man, is Blue Collar Loser here? Holy shit! What's up, buddy? Sammy, I'll let you know if I'm free. Just brought the kid back from work. This crossover could have been shit, and it wasn't. I also loved showing how much badass Shredder really. Shredder is formidable in this, and
if you look at if you look at the similarities, that's the better word. If you look at the similarities between Ross and Shredder, they are literally the counter opposites of each other for the different worlds. The Turtles world and then with Batman. It
makes so much sense that they would team up, and I love that everybody fucking recognizes that, because and also Blue, I'll just send you a link if you want. I'm just gonna do that now because I love Blue Collar. Are you just gonna type in blue?
But again, I think we mentioned. I think you mentioned it before, but it makes sense too that the Foot would be aware of the League of Assassins, and the League of Assassins would probably be aware of the Foot.
Yeah, no, and also like they would be aware of, like in Marvel, the Hand. You know what I mean? Which the foot obviously is a ape on the Hand. Like, you know, that was one of the things that it was based on was like the Frank Miller Daredevil comics in, you know, the 1980s when that was just absolutely fucking bopping. But it makes sense, but like I said, that initial fight is so great because they are they're changing fight styles, they're countering, and the one thing that Batman is doing is dismantling like Shredder's blades as they fight. So like as they fight, he's bashing Shredder's like hand to bend the blades, you know, against a bar, against a pot, you know what I mean? Like he's dismantling him one by one. It's actually really thought out and really, really well done. Another thing that I enjoyed too is they played on what a weird kid Damian Wayne would be.
Yeah. Well, when then he goes up against Baxter, towards the end with the finale, they're all fighting and stuff like that, and he's just kind of got no one to fight. He's looking around. Batgirl's fighting, Batman, the Turtles, all of them are fighting someone, and he has no one to fight. And he's just kind of looking around, and then he sees Baxter, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go after you," and then Baxter essentially faints. So he has no one to fight.
Hey, DM me. I'll give it to you.
Hey, Devil.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and that's a testament to like how good this is. That, you know, there's so many people who want to talk about this. You know, it's I got you, Holmes. It's one of those movies where like it's just lightning in a bottle. Holy shit! I have to.
Well, the thing is, didn't they kind of mention a little bit of the
now that I see this, I can't unsee this.
I was gonna say, I kind of mentioning of the Robin that died was kind of mentioned a little
bit. No, can't do that. Can't talk about Jason Todd.
Dead puppies, dead puppies, dead puppies aren't much fun.
We always have to get one. Look at this guy. First time on the show. Hello, sir.
Hello. A little early for me, but
a
little bit, especially since you have your pub at night.
Yeah, which I was on last night. And which is a little late for me. So time zone. They exist. But it's good to see you. It was like I this is like one of my favorites, but Sebi just reposted this, and now that I see it, I can't fucking unsee it.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Crap. They're the same person.
Wow,
even the eyebrows.
I believe the
almost
Spanish
the only the pout, eyebrows, the eyes are slightly different and the nose is just slightly, but other than that, oh my goodness.
I believe the Spanish say no bueno.
Dude, there's some dude out there who's all like probably arguing with his friends that she is totally still bangable, and he sees this and goes, oh God, I'm gay.
Dude, that last interview, you're like, am I queer icon? I was like, probably now. I didn't realize that you were retarded. It was like the casting was like, we're looking for someone with an extra chromosome. Perfect. She's perfect. She definitely looks like someone who would make out with her uncle. I saw House of the Dragon.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like most people who looked as unfortunate as her would just be like, okay, I'm gonna find me a guy who's in the closet, and I'm gonna have a happy life, have a couple kids. Instead, she's all like, I'm gonna become an actor.
Unfortunately, the next one will be Superman versus Supergirl in the bedroom.
I called this out last night, by the way. You know who's gonna shit the bed the most is what's his face is Lobo.
Oh
everybody's hyping him up too much.
Yeah,
everyone forgets that he's like not a great actor. He's just like and Lobo takes a little bit more like nihilism. He's playing the role too sarcastically, and it's like Lobo's funny, like Wolverine is funny, where like he needs to be like overly badass, almost try hard, and like he's doing this thing where like he almost like winks into the camera, and you're like, no,
that
ain't it, son.
Yeah,
like there's
Jason Momoa plays a lot of the same character. He's just
Jason Momoa the whole time.
Yeah, Jason Momoa plays Jason Momoa.
Exactly, but you know who Jason Momoa isn't? Lobo.
Lobo. No.
So I think that's gonna be a rude awakening. But like, there's this one part where in the Supergirl preview where he goes like, he says something, he goes like, just kidding, and I'm like,
Bob, gun.
Yeah. The second they said that, I said, here's the thing. The reason they picked him is because he's right now his name holds weight, and two, he got a good look to it. He does have he can pull off the look of Lobo, but that's exactly it. He in no way can like have that like just badassness that Lobo has.
He doesn't feel like, it. At the end of the day, Jason Momoa, from everything that I see, is a very likable guy, and who can't act, and that's fine. But he also has like this scruffy look about him, which is fine. Like, which when you think that like he got to start on like Baywatch, like it's fucking crazy, right? Like he was like very clean cut, whatever. But like, you know, and I'm sure he caught a lot of shit, and then he bought a motorcycle, and then he never shaved again, and that's fine, because like you look cool, right? And no one's gonna talk too much shit, because I'm pretty sure he can put me through every pallet of fucking drywall in my house. But you seem like a real jovial guy, and in the middle of you beating the shit out of me, if I told you the right joke, you'd be like, let's get a beer, and I'd be like, yeah, let's get 10, and then but that's not who Lobo is. It's kind of who Lobo is, but in that way, it's not. Like, could you convince Lobo to get a beer with you? You can, and you could probably convince him to get 20 of them with you, but he's not when he's caring for all the wrong reasons, and like I don't know how to describe it. And also, like, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I have also seen Jason Momoa in every other fucking movie that he's been in. So like it's just not gonna track as well as everyone's saying.
Yeah, it's funny
Lobo
because
is a bounty hunter.
It's a complex. It would take a really good actor, like we said, and Jason Momoa is not that, because he's a very complex character for being, everyone would think you would just have to act like a badass, and there you go, you have Lobo. No, it seems like it would be a much deeper thing to pull it off and be believable as it. You know what I'm saying?
He's the embodiment of like, oh, look, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Another man who just woke up.
No, I fell asleep for
I think when you said I wasn't sure when you were gonna like start the thing, and I sat down, and then it was just like I don't know what.
Holy shit, we got a twofer. We got a live
like
one
a
here.
Yeah, man, it was. You ever like fall asleep for like 30 seconds and it feels like 2 years? I was like,
I can say I don't know if it's felt like 2 years, but I can say I've fallen asleep for like 30 seconds all the time.
I've done it driving. It ain't fun.
Some might say I have a problem with the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, wait, I forgot you do have a problem. Mine was just I had to sleep from drugs and drinking and black
talking about sleep.
Stop! Why did you say that name?
It's his mother's name.
Oh shit. So
the worst. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
Like I said, I always say that was Zack Snyder after he got done playing like Wonderwall on acoustic, and he was like smoking a joint with his buddies on the beach, and he's like, it's gonna stop Batman from like killing Superman. He's gonna go Martha. And they were like, oh, because it's his mother's name.
You know what? No,
Zack, you're a fucking genius, bro.
I'd rather watch that than that James Gunn Superman movie. Any day of the week.
I gotta agree with that.
I gotta put them in the same veil, where it's like the director's hubris got in the way of what it is, where it was like one was like too darky, too Tony, and then the other one was okay. Superman movies should be light and optimistic, but like not. It was like we also get it, James Gunn. You have a fucking record collection, and I'm sure that's
nice,
great.
Please, can I hear some more Fleetwood Mac, sir?
Yeah, I'm waiting for when the love is gone and the lights going down. There's not another living soul. But Superman's like beating the shit out of someone.
Oh my god, dude! You just gave him an idea. Oh, fuck.
Just you guys got here just in time for the conversation of would you rather bang what's her name, Malia Cott?
Here we'll add it back.
Joseph Momoa as Lobo. I prefer Jason Momoa as Lobo.
Here, we'll remove that. Guys, I saw it. Now you have to see it.
That's a good one too. I've seen the one with the
something going on
Land
with
of the Lost
chromosome.
Yeah, the Land of the Lost.
What's going on with her cheeks and shit?
I also saw what was the kid from fucking Thunderdome.
From Road Warrior. Yeah, he's grown up, became transgender.
I mean, she cleans up all right. She can be a semi-cute girl, but she doesn't fit the part.
No,
a little twat.
And apparently she's bound and determined to own the chuds. Yeah, how's that working out for you?
Great for the box office.
She has the same marketer that Brie Larson did for Captain Marvel, and then she's gonna get a new one. It was like, okay, new strategy. Shut the fuck up. How about that talking thing you do? We're gonna stop that.
Yeah.
Am I queer? I don't know. I have quite a good friend.
I don't know. It
just makes me feel so good. Man, what even the fuck are you talking about?
I always figured the Kryptonians to be a more attractive of a people.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Man, that dark
Kara Sorrell has to be bonkers hot.
Dude, she needs. Let me show. Where's it? I got a picture of Kara Zor-El in right here, man. This is who this is to me. I'm gonna pull that out, man.
Show me that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kara Zor-El.
Hopefully, I'm not going to expose any more weird. Wait, man, I've already done. Man, that's impossible to embarrass me. I forgot. Yeah, man.
And then this one's like, I'm not interested in my cousin. I'm interested in my uncle.
More interested, man.
Because it's a House of the Dragon joke. She fucks her uncle. That's it.
All of them people are mad. See, dude,
Everyone gets pissed off. I just call House of the Dragons incesty times with dragons.
That's what it is, man. And dragons.
I'm going
to be honest. I could not give a fuck that it's coming back this Sunday.
I'm fairly certain James Gunn is going to try to do that with Superman and Supergirl, and he's heading in that direction already. He's just misunderstood. Oh, she's just an alcoholic that makes bad choices. Oh, look at that. They wound it up in bed together.
If not, James Gunn isn't doing anything with like Game of Thrones, because then I don't have to see like a dragon fight with because the night belongs to lovers.
And not once have I ever been like, you know what? I want to go fuck my cousin, and I live in Alabama. What the fuck, dude?
Dude, actually, I got in a fight with a Muslim on Twitter. I know you're all shocked, but it was just like
Sarah,
and it was they were like, well, Islam doesn't teach that, and I was like, hey, Brock, religion promotes cousin marriage in today's and it was like Islam by a wide margin. It didn't say Islam by a hair or
chunky yogurt
by a wide margin.
You got chunky yogurt in them. I don't know what they're fucking. One dude was like, I like to have sex with humans. I'm just like, nothing screams. I like to have
argument
sex with humans like Satan.
Grok is funded by Israel, and I was like, okay, well, what say you of Google then?
Google that too, man. I know Google.
I just kept hitting him on different fucking search platforms until he confirmed. He was like, okay, but like the Quran doesn't say that. And I was like, well, the Quran doesn't say anything about balloon animals, but they exist. Stop fucking your cousins. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not good.
You could be going around and showing different examples. And you could be like, you see that guy right there over there? That's a Muslim fucking his cousin around the corner. There you go.
Yeah, the Quran doesn't say anything about it. It keeps it to only touching 9-year-olds.
Yeah,
that's where it draws the line.
That belongs to cousins.
Good grief, man. Islam is like, dude, man. I'm seriously, Alabama's.
Yeah, dude. That's the thing. I was like, that's another thing. They just learned the term like Epstein's Island, and they're like, okay. The reason Epstein's Island is a big thing is like we don't promote that shit in the West. It was like the only reason Jeffrey Epstein is the thing is because he was acting like a Muslim. Yeah. Okay, like
hey, Bosch has it.
OnlyFams.
Yeah, that's again why it had to be this big occult secretive fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know, you go to fucking anywhere in the Middle East, they pretty much advertise it.
Oh, that's the thing of one of the big things where I blow them up because like pedophilia. That's actually a thing in the West. I was like, it's still pedophilia if like you marry the kids you fuck, and they're like, okay, hold on, wait a second. It was like, I got you. You
man. Hey, so Batman versus Ninja Turtles, am I right?
We need a balance.
Iron's trying to keep us from getting murked.
Poo-poo is pee-pee time. But not every pee-pee is poo-poo time. Huh? You ever think about that one, Mr. Batman? Huh?
Dude, check the picture I shared real quick, man.
Yeah, let's see how Kara should look. He made the right choice.
Oh yeah, dude. Man,
I want the right stuff, baby.
That's Supergirl,
dude.
Bruce Timm makes the most.
Midriff Supergirl is fucking peaked. The only thing that overshadows it is maybe Power Girl with the boob window.
I
Well,
could.
she would need bigger boobs to do Power Girl. That's the problem.
It's
Yeah,
true. That's
see,
true.
that's the thing.
But
People are
she
throwing
could-
around Sydney Sweeney for all these roles. This was the one role that she would have been perfectly cast.
Yes. I
Supergirl
would agree.
and Power Girl.
Yeah.
You remember Superman, Batman, enemies, or whatever? You remember the one Asian dude was like, "Does Power Girl have?" They made an in joke about that in that movie. It was great.
Oh yeah.
James Gunn was caught up in the drought of big boobed blonde haired girls, so he had to go with one that wasn't.
Yeah,
Right.
and
The flat chested, boyish looking girl.
Yeah. There you go.
She got something going on with her.
Well, they're going to make they're going to look at recasting Supergirl, and they're just going to go with Elliot Page and make up Supergirl a trans man.
Trans man.
I came to this planet and realized, oh my god, I'm actually a boy in this body.
I prefer Super Them.
Super Them.
Yeah, no, like
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
all things considered, couldn't be better. I must say, I'm super. I'm
Oh,
El
popped in my.
For what's right. For love. My balls are a cry for justice. My dick veins are a cry of passion. I am El Gaucho.
Your balls are a cry for some pants that breathe. Holy fuck!
Why haven't you crowdfunded that freaking a comic of like your own version of Gaucho? Just El Gaucho.
Well, he is the Batman of all countries.
Now, the thing is, Devil, you want to know what one of his El Gaucho's superpowers is?
Being extremely gay in every
Equestrian.
language.
Equestrianism is one. This is a real comic book character. He is.
Yes, this is a real character.
Superpower is equestrianism. You can ride horses.
Equestrianism. What? I thought you made that up. It's
He's a South American part Batman. Batman Incorporated.
Yeah.
I thought that literally you found a picture of some random Spanish dude with a thing in the comic book that, like, you know, was like an outlaw or something and made a whole story around it. I didn't know that's actually a character.
No, it's an actual character. This was one of our.
Well, you guys know what El Gaucho means, right?
No.
Right now we got him wearing the gay tight pants. Let's give him the
the Gaucho's a bat.
That's actual artwork from the comic book.
Yeah. We just always joke that his pants are like way too tight, and but also here this is Kara Zor-El in Batman Superman Apocalypse.
Oh man, yeah, that version, yeah.
Oh dude, that
was that was Summer Glau who did her voice, I think.
I mean, she's supposed to be like otherworldly hot.
Hell yeah, she is. And
you know, just as Superman is what you would call like the perfect man. Like
boob window in that one, dude. There you go. Good call, man.
Window. Okay.
Again, this goes back to my comment. I said that Kryptonians, I believed, were always more of an attractive lot. I mean,
if I could make two t-shirts,
look at her eyes.
One would be hashtag friend of the channel. The other would be hashtag boob window. Okay,
Man,
boob window is peak. Look at that.
And her eyes are piercing, dude. And that's an animated chick, and that's hotter than anything that these retarded, ugly people in Hollywood have put out, man. I know there's good-looking people. You just won't.
This is her just trying to like walk around mortals and be like low key, like
She's man, dude.
Like just having a hoodie on, looking like I'm in the fucking breakdance competition,
and you know what too, man. The thing about Kara Zor-El, she doesn't have like the because Wonder Woman's kind of Wonder Woman might accidentally kill you, and not even realize it. Kara's just cool, she's very, even though she's got all that power, she's not full of herself.
Yeah, no, she's also got, and that's what they're trying to do in the new one. I
Make
like
her
how this. I like how this is
self.
becoming
I can't stand assholes like
Carousel
that.
talk. But one of the things is also get ready. Can you get? Oh, you're already getting ready for the Shredder fight because that's what we're getting.
Look how hopeful she is in that third picture wearing Superman's outfit. She's so proud to be wearing
well,
LL's colors,
House
man.
of
She
L.
loves
That's
it.
the House
Yeah,
of L.
she
That's her
loves
family.
it.
That's her family
I know.
signature.
And it,
But
and
also look at
color.
this boob window right here.
I
Okay. But by the way, if I had this like first picture, like if she was just like around the house, I would never leave the house. We would.
Oh, I would. I'd just go around, and if anybody tried to start, I'd go. Let's go
Actually,
to the
no.
first neighborhood in town.
I would work,
and you
I
can
would,
fuck up
I
the
would work
whole
18 hours a
neighborhood.
day as a pipe fitter. I would do what I got to do to get it done. Okay, whatever I got to do to lock that shit down.
So she would break your pelvis every night with.
Yeah, I would take the snooze. Okay.
Definitely.
It was like just as Superman is the Ubermensch, she is the Uber snatch.
And you know there would be some retard that would run around on her. You know that?
Yeah, but there's still a bunch of and they're usually like packy idiots online. Who they're like, I'm from LA, and I was like, no.
Hello, sir. My name is John Smith, and I am.
Yeah, exactly. It was like I had one the other day call me and go, yes, my name is Sven, and I was like, dude, you couldn't. Okay, not all
the wrong accent, you poo loving fool.
But
hello, my name is Sven.
He said his name was Sven.
He said his name was Sven, and I was like, oh, okay.
So hard, I would have
totally
thrown up on the phone.
That's a good
I just kept
Pakistani name.
Yeah, it does. It's a native Pakistani, man. It goes back centuries. It's just centuries of Swins. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that correctly.
Sonia, I could write a dissertation that would get me a PhD on why the boob window is fucking superior.
Cool.
Okay, and all on this picture alone. Okay, you can't see it, but like, guess where my cursor is hovering. You know where it's hovering?
This man
over
knows
the fucking
priorities.
boob window.
Some men have their priorities in order.
Okay, like when a man loves a woman. That's Kara Zor-El is my heart goes out to you every time that I see you in any piece of media. All I hear is Seal.
Holy shit.
All right, let's talk about the actual fucking movie now. So like I said, one of the highlights, Kyle Mooney as Michelangelo did a great job. We talked about Troy Baker. I thought Troy Baker did himself a disservice by trying to do a Mark Hamill impression when he was doing the Joker.
Yeah.
But but by the way, in case you didn't know, that's what the Joker looks like. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And Tom Kenny, which voice of SpongeBob. Also my favorite, the Ice King in Adventure Time, which I would love to do a show about Adventure Time more, because it's fucking crazy. But everybody, there's a couple of things about like mashups, and me and Emerald were talking about this earlier, where this is a perfect mashup. Like I said, this is Batman meets Scooby-Doo. This is the Flintstones meets like the
Jetsons.
Yep.
Those two are that Batman and the Ninja Turtles are kind of, they have the same, they both operate out of darkness and at night, and they both are, I mean, Batman's basically a ninja
but
too.
One thing that me and Emerald already discussed, like if you're just operating in the comic book universe, the League of Assassins and the Foot Clan would be aware of each other, and Shredder and Ra's al Ghul should be very similar characters, and Damian Wayne would be a weird kid in all of this. You know, like all everything fucking works. It starts out with Batgirl making the initial trace. It starts out with the Turtles following them, and the best thing is like one of the best things that I said is they always have this in like mashup like comics where like they meet, like something that's always going to happen is the two protagonists, they're going to meet, they're going to fight, they're going to realize that they're the good guys. But the fact that the bad guys are so already well incorporated, it just works. But also one of the best things is it was like, oh no, the Turtles operate in New York and Batman operates in Gotham. Great. That's all the explanation that I need. I don't need that, like, oh, they went through the time-space continuum and this is an alternate universe. No, they're just in different cities and they haven't met up before. All you have to be like, oh, I've heard that there was reports of giant turtles in New York, but like they also just elected an Islamic fucking mayor. So like who knows what's going on over there.
Oh shit, man. And,
and
I heard there's lots of human feces raining from the sky.
There's a bunch of shit all.
And the whole point too, when Batman with Batgirl are trying to determine the turtles, they immediately go to what they know, metahumans. Mm-hmm. So I mean they're operating within their worlds too that are colliding.
I will not.
Yeah, they matched it up really well. Did anybody read the comic books as well, or just see the movie?
I have the comic book run. I think it was 4 issues. It might have been 5, but like I remember reading another one that they did in Boob Comics. Just did this. I said Boob, but we were just talking about Supergirl so many times. Boom Comics did when the Ninja Turtles met the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and that was a great crossover as well. And if you think Shredder doesn't get the Green Ranger coin, Shredder gets the Green Ranger coin, and it is dope as fuck. And also, like, some of the cover art is
outstanding.
I don't know if I said that. Dope as fuck. We're just gonna pull that up real quick. Green Ranger Shredder. Oh yeah, dude. When I remember like reading the comics and going like, this is peak. This is what it's all about. Look at that.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, yeah, and Shredder is just like to a T, like face me if you will, like it's peak, but it's shocking that it works so well. And another choice that they made in this is, they decided to give Batman the blue and gray instead of just like the black and yellow, and that works so much better. And like it's also I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that Tara Strong is Harley Quinn, even though I fucking hate Harley Quinn. But
she's doing it. It's pretty good.
But John DiMaggio also Bender and Jake the dog, and also does a wonderful version of the Joker. I would have preferred, instead of Troy Baker doing a fucking Mark Hamill impression. I would have just preferred just have.
It's so much darker than you would expect from him. But man, he puts his Joker is fucking not. He's a rip your face off and laugh about it Joker.
Yeah,
way more intimidating than Baker.
Yeah. It's like that one scene in
Really?
in,
I just
Red
realized
Hood,
this.
where
Hey,
he breaks the glass and then like slits everybody's throat.
Yeah.
So under Tara Strong, you couldn't give us an image of the pizza delivery girls? I mean, come on.
Tara Strong's hot enough as it is, man.
And we had me and the Angry Badger, we had like a Joker off a couple years ago where he's like, he's doing like the early on Joker, like old Sally the Weasel Valestra, it's one of those.
I could do it. I used to do a spot on Heath Ledger when I used to practice it, man. I used to call my buddies up and leave like really unnerving voicemails.
No, all you have to do is just like
and start, and just
No, I also, if you ever seen who's the singer that he based it off of?
Bates. What's not Bates? What the fuck?
No, as I say goodbye to Ruby's arms.
God damn it! It's right at the tip of my brain.
We'll just type in Ruby's arms. Tom Waits.
There we go. I said Bates, but I was close.
Yeah.
It was.
No.
You watch an old interview of Tom Waits. It's like
I was gonna say Bates. I mean, he was not a fan of Huey Lewis in the News.
I mean, in case you guys didn't realize,
continental United States, Japan, and I travel extensively in Europe as well. I don't do half bad.
They tell me you have a new market now in Ireland. Is that true?
I've performed in Dublin.
Also,
Done very
Scooby
well
Pup
there
is
as
here.
well.
Love you, dear.
You look like a leprechaun. You should do well there.
Oh, he totally got that from Tom Waits.
I'm also big in Philadelphia.
The guy's also a great actor.
I feel like I'm at my grandmother's.
Yeah. So, I mean, that he based that character off of that, but also, excuse me,
bless you.
So we can go over, I guess, the plot of this because there's so much we can talk about that we appreciate. But why don't we keep it? I'm shocked that Bug isn't here because he's
the one that suggested this.
Yeah, he's the one. Who
man, some of the people actually might have went to sleep last night, man.
Poor Bug is surviving off of pretzel sticks at this point, and so he doesn't really have the energy.
What is sleep?
Why did you say that name?
They should put some ketchup on there. It gets some. I don't add some sugar, vitamins, something. Batman forever.
Oh yeah, a little bit of the Batman electro gun. We gotta have to throw that in there, but all right. I think I've played all of my. Oh wait, here's another Batman.
You don't touch anything, say anything, or do anything unless I tell you. Got it?
Unlike in the in this movie where he gets to tell Michelangelo push all the buttons.
Thank you for getting us back on track. So the while touring the Powers Industrial, Barbara Gordon witnesses a power generator being stolen by the Foot Clan. That's
the Foot Clan. That's vagabonds
from the gate. When I saw Barbara Gordon do this, I was like, we're in for a fucking treat.
That was dope, dude. That was sweet. I didn't get that far before I fell asleep. So
every single fucking character in this gets their fucking shine. They're not shoehorned in where it's like a 90s like live action film. They're like, whoa, I hope we don't get to Metropolis. If they say Metropolis, we're gonna go to Metropolis and you're gonna see Superman. You know what I mean? Like,
he's drawn.
which that was always like one of the things where it was like, I know, like in Batman Forever, where he's like, oh, you're like halfway from Metropolis. As a kid, you're going like, holy shit, he said it. That means Superman's like real in the movies. And you're like, no, bro.
This is the antithesis of what liberal white women want right here. Protecting two black men.
Yeah, but like she's way too attractive to be like associated with that shit.
Did I tell you my version of like the Karate Kid, where it's like the Karate Kid, but it's a girl? And at the end, like when she fights Johnny just like trounces her because he's like, I know you've been training for like 3 months.
He walks over and hits her once, and she's ghosted.
She's like, oh my God, he hit me so hard. Why are you hitting me so hard? He's like, because I'm a dude. You asked for this.
And she's sitting there crying. Hey, he's all, use the
put water on me while I was smoking a joint.
Make sure it's the Johnny Lawrence. Like, make sure he's written like that dude that runs that X account.
Well, it's like in like Not Another Teen Movie where they have that Rudy moment and the kid gets like cut in half, and you're like, oh, that's what would happen instead of like everyone going like. Okay. The slow clap only works in movies. Okay.
We need violence.
But all right. So in case we're not aware, he also spots 4 creatures that I love in the beginning that Batman spots them as metahumans. Yeah. You know, which is very much a DC thing. She reports back to Batman, who decides that the culprits want high tech to set up a trap with the Foot Clan, then attacks Wayne Enterprises. If you didn't know, it's Batman's gig. To steal an experimental cloud seeder, which very much is not
a crowd seeder. They use that for Kamala Harris's campaign.
That's
it didn't work, man.
That's just what they call me when I do shows. They call me a crowd seeder. But cloud seeder, which is very much, I don't know if you guys watch Tinfoil Haters, very much a real thing. It is very realistic that someone might put a device into the sky and feed shit into the atmosphere.
They've been doing it since the 60s or the
40s. They've been doing it since the 40s, bro.
40s. That's what I'm sorry, man. I got I'm sorry. My Alex Jones card's going to be revoked.
It's all good. All good, homie.
Turn in your tinfoil hat.
Hey, look, man. My alien taking the selfie.
It's better to be late and gay than
gay.
No.
So you got Batman here and
one of those don't work. Oh wait, hold on. It's better to be late and gay than.
Yeah, I'm it's
not good. I don't want to be
gay, so I'm just going. Yeah. I don't know. What if Batman had to sit and watch Tim Pool after a while? He just, I'd give up, Alfred. Fuck this job.
He's like horrible.
He never says anything.
I just watched the video from the quartering.
He just. Oh my God. This is the worst thing I've ever. I don't know how those Kino Casino guys go through those videos.
Okay. You know, Diesel, hold on. You're ADD.
Sorry, I'm off my ADD. I woke up.
We're just gonna plow on through. We are 59 minutes into this, and we are only 5 minutes into this movie. So, look me in the eye, motherfucker. All right, I got you. You got me. You see footprints on the beach? It's me. I've been carrying you the whole time. We're gonna fucking do this.
Jesus, man, I didn't even go in there.
All right, so they try to rob Wayne Enterprises. Well, you know who does?
As you do,
Batman, and you know who shows up? Shredder. And then Batman.
Oh wait, this is Batman and Shredder thrown down right here at the beginning.
Oh, that's
damn!
great.
It's one of the best
since I've seen this
fights.
Badass, dude.
It's one of the best animated fights
it is.
that I've seen. And also Baxter Stockman, which I'm just glad he's there because I am also a huge fan.
They are like equally matched, and hell, Shredder might have some more skills because he's more. This is badass. It lets you
He
know,
beats
man,
him.
Shredder
He beats him with like some weird cheating thing.
Yeah, he pulled out some balonium and threw it at him.
Yeah, it was the
It's right here.
Yeah,
I believe
the bullshit Hakatui
using some mystical arts,
like the symbol from like
Yeah, it's the 5-point exploding heart technique. It's the fucking bullshit. Which, by the way, they did that in Batman the Animated Series before they did that in Kill Bill. Just
yes,
saying.
they did. Night of the Ninja.
Oh yeah, they did. Sure did.
Night of the Ninja, and you know how Batman solves it? He does a fistful of dynamite and puts a plate on. Yep, greatest series ever. Just saying.
This Shredder right here, this ain't Shredder from that 87 cartoon.
No, what are you talking about? No, it's not.
No, I meant like
you're talking about from the 90s.
Intimidation tactics. This
is Shredder from the 1990s live action where
Yeah.
he comes up
right,
and he's just like
He's like-
fucks with it. Like money
dude.
cannot buy.
Shredder
the honor
fucks
you
in this
have
shit,
earned
man. He
tonight.
don't play.
Yeah, an actual.
I just meant that like Shredder was not scary in the original animated series.
No, he was voiced by Uncle Phil, and
that's true.
Took me 30 years before I figured that out, man.
Well, but also
it
Go ahead.
wasn't real Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the watered down. It was
David
the
Wise.
breakfast cereal. It was the one made.
Wise's version of Ninja
it's
Turtles.
like when you watch the movie The Mask and then you read the comic books, right? Where you're going like, oh, there's so much more going on here.
David Wise wrote that cartoon. He was a writer for several of really good Transformers G1 Transformers episodes. He said, and I got an interview on one of the DVDs, and it's on YouTube. He took himself and split himself into 4 parts for that show to make the 4 turtles. 4 kind of aspects of himself to make separate people. I say that's the way he wrote that. That's actually pretty fucking cool.
And I have no problem with that show. It just wasn't.
No, it's not the cartoon.
I didn't discover what the real Ninja Turtles were until way later.
Most people the same way.
I love the Eastman and Lear, the look of them, because the original toys had that face, that like half snarl looking,
Oh, I met Townsend Coleman at a Comic-Con. He's the guy who voices Michelangelo in like the original series. And it was just like, dude, you have no idea like how you affected my childhood. And he talked, one of the things that he talked about was how frustrating it was to be Michelangelo, is because they wanted the character to be like so retarded.
Yeah.
Like
like this.
What is it? It had better be good.
No, see, that's not retarded. If I saw the Batmobile in real life, I would come.
He had a tech-gasm, dude, when he saw it.
Yeah, I would. But it was like, okay, it's probably been a long time since you guys have seen like the 1987 series. Michelangelo is unhinged. Like
yes, he is. It's
retarded,
like, dude. It's like he became a parody of himself over time. It was like he was like
in
Bill
this
and Ted,
in
man.
this Michelangelo is retarded, but like he's retarded to the story. Like,
but he's kind of retarded smart, but retarded, but kind of like me trying to say some stupid.
Well,
shit
I
all the
mean,
time.
also he becomes the hero who dismantles the entire fucking probe. Like he saves Gotham and New York with his retardation.
He's smart. I mean, he's smart, but the way that he talks, everybody assumes he's a retard. But that's just kind of like.
I was like, okay, I get why all the turtles have a New York accent. Why does Michelangelo have a California accent?
He's like me. He watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure too many times. What happened, dude? Why do you think I say dude all the time? It's 26. I'm still stuck in that shit.
But overall, I mean, they do in this movie do a really good job at playing Michelangelo with ADHD. So Sammy and Diesel type character.
I got that too. See?
Yeah, he's just
dude. ADHD. I was gonna say the thing that I related to most is he has the bat cowl on. He's on top of the T-Rex. And they're like, get down here, and he was like, no, I live here now. And I was like, I understand that. You've been drinking, Mikey.
No,
real Michelangelo is my favorite of the group.
Oh no, Donatello has always been my favorite. The one thing that I really appreciate about this is they understand Raphael, because Raphael is someone that they always fuck up in everything. Stoic, he's just stoic. That's all it is.
He knows. Look, man, the shit is always about to go down, and he knows it. He don't have time for bullshit. He's waiting for the next thing, and he's already thinking about it.
That's why what is it? The Last Ronin is such a good
I need to read that, man.
It's fantastic.
Oh, it's fantastic because there's only one turtle left, and it's Michelangelo. And he has to put it's like the Bible verse, like when I was a child, I did childish things. When I became a man, I put away childish things.
So he has to be Raphael now.
He has to step up because he's the last one.
Yeah,
and he
takes on a lot of all of their good traits,
and also
mostly from Leonardo and Raph, I would say. But
yeah, well, I mean, rap is huge. Like Donatello is a genius, right? Can't.
I gotta read that. That's
dude.
If the other ones are dead, man, and it's just him, and he's gonna damn, I'm already thinking.
You know what,
man? Can you imagine?
You can buy it on hard copy on Amazon right now for like $28.
I can go read it online if I didn't think about it on the web. I got a web.
Just have it on your mantle because it's a good thing. But this is a wonderful thing too. When we're at the end, but when Batman first encounters the turtles, so the first thing that happens, and you guys were late, so me and Emerald already fucking talked about this, and no big fucking deal. But I also didn't give Devil the link on time, so that's on me. But so when he encounters the turtles at first, you know what it looks a lot like is the ending of the live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, where Shredder just fucking decimates all of the turtles. But instead of striking them, it's all defensive moves, and then they're like, oh my god, he's like a detective. He's not here to strike. That's also one of my favorite things. They do Mikey so well in this.
Good. I gotta rewatch it, man.
Oh, dude, no, it's fantastic. The book is even better because when Mikey bursts into
it's always better.
When Mikey bursts into the pizza place, also there's a lesbian breaking up with a lesbian.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Which was funny.
I don't. It's like, why are you breaking up with me? You don't like me anymore. I don't like anyone.
You're not minority enough.
Yeah, I don't like anyone.
Not dark enough. That's why I gotta go. You're not oppressed enough. That's why she's drinking.
Yeah, no,
you're always too dry when we scissor.
You don't play the victim as well as I do.
Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get the line here.
If we can and if you want to turn the sound on, I'm fine with that. We are not monetized.
I think we should see other people.
But I don't like other people.
No, but play what Mikey says, because he's trying to warn everybody. But
run. There's a crazy guy in a bat suit who's trying to kill us.
This is coming from a giant
talking turtle.
I know, right?
Like it's like I said, is there such thing as a perfect movie? This might be it. If they did this in live action, I would like.
He's not self-aware enough to know that he's a giant talking turtle.
Yeah, exactly.
Freaking everybody out, man.
You know, and it was like, if you watch like the original like 87 series, like the funniest shit about that is the news, because they were like it's very like dystopian. You're like, wow, what do you think? There's giant turtles. It was like, we should flood them and kill everything that's down there.
We should
they're always saying like the most
city.
insane shit. And then there's the first confrontation between Batman, and then you would think that after this confrontation, because they got their asses handed to them so badly, they would go home with their tails between their legs. But no, what do? They track Bruce Wayne all the way down to fucking Wayne Manor, which I know outside looking in, we all know that Batman is Bruce Wayne, but apparently it's a really well kept.
The only ones that could track Batman.
Yeah, I would say in continuity, it's a really well kept secret. Besides, like, Batman, Superman, everybody in the Batman family, and a bunch of Mexican workers who only did like part of the work. It was like, well, he had me build an elevator coming out of like his
he drunk a dinosaur in there, man.
Yeah, no, we built an elevator coming out of his grandfather clock, but we don't know why. But
here you go.
Encrypted too heavily, but it looks to me like Batman has been tracking the laboratory break-ins. Like he's been looking for the Foot's next move. Same as us.
Hey guys, check it out. I'm Batman, and I'm riding a T-Rex. I've never been so happy in my entire life. Mikey,
yes.
Get down. Nah, man. I live up here now.
Yeah.
That is bad.
Emerald, if you can clip that's like that encapsulates my entire like being on this world.
That's why Flash is done.
Let's just go to the side profile right here. Like no, wait, why'd you do that?
Hey, where do we go?
No.
What the?
I just want Mikey on the T-Rex holding that. Like, that might just be my new like Facebook.
Yeah, you know what? That's Mikey, and then how Michael Rosenbaum's Flash in Justice League is so good. When he goes to the Batcave, he walks right. Hey, that's a giant dinosaur. And I thought Batman was the detective. Alfred just walks past him and just cuts him to the ground, and Flash is just sitting there like, that's a giant dinosaur.
This is another thing too, is they nail what Alfred should be. Like he's the Michael Go.
Robin.
And they nail Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne goes up here like, what are you doing in my house? And then, like Michelangelo, I don't know if you know this, is a giant mutated turtle. Formidable. Someone like who can take on at any given time, like 8 to 9 Foot Clan soldiers.
Doesn't he have samurai armor?
Trained ninjas, and then vanish without trace. And Damian Wayne
snuck up,
mollywops this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he's been a trained soldier since
he was born.
Yeah, this is
I love that response. Just hi.
Grandson. And I also love that, like, him and Raphael eventually have like this understanding, because like there was like, oh, we're both the edgelords of the team. Like, who's like, oh, you don't have a trench coat? I wear one when I go to see movies.
I like Damon Wayne. A lot of people don't. I like him.
This is a pro Damian Wayne channel. And
I've always I like him a whole lot better than I forget, but I like him. Once again, the ADD.
Yeah, but also too, like, they also don't understand how like shells work, and which is something that is prevalent in any Ninja Turtles media, but there's the part where Michelangelo and Donatello are falling out of the sky, and when they go into their shells, you just hear like a wood block clank, and I was like, their spines are embedded in the shell. That's not how that works. It worked. It worked when Michelangelo put his head into the shell, and he missed like the sword swipe in one of the movies. He's like, I love being a turtle. Like that part works, but like it's not gonna like soften the blow of like
Hell no, that's
800.
It's like if when the line cuts on the 199th floor of the elevator, if I jump up right before it hits the ground, I won't die.
Emerald, can you go back like 30 seconds? No, see, like I said, they're hitting every thing, every check mark, or every box you can check. But one of the boxes that few people check, and one of the best things is a good Batman launch from the Batmobile. Who the fuck is? Oh, no.
Hey, are you doing a show?
Yeah, no, it's my dad. Hey, you doing your show right now? No, it's some band bullshit.
Shrimp, you don't want to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
He does, and he will.
What is it with this kid?
With Donatello's bow staff. Interlopers.
For this? Let me up. Can't hear you, bro. Heads in my shell.
But no, we're looking for the Batman launch, which is the
I'll get it.
Another thing too, I don't like that they always make Donatello like skinny and nerdy.
Here we go.
They do that very much in the video games, and they do it in a couple pieces of media, but like I can't think of something more intimidating than the Batman or than the Batmobile rolling up to you, like skidding to the side, and then like you just see that like cape in the air, and you go like, dude, I'm about to get my fucking ass kicked. And but he's more impressed that they're there, and there's something about the art here. It's more Leonardo. His design looks like the Lear designs, like the original like 84 comics. And Mikey's kind of got, I mean, obviously when they first came out, the comic books were black and white. But like one of my favorites is even though it's like one of the hardest fucking games ever, is like the NES TMNT game, the first one.
Oh
yeah, but I'm talking about like the box art where they all have like the red,
yeah,
because they only change it up for the cartoon.
Yep.
Which obviously sell more toys. But like it's a good look. It's I'll pull that up. Hold on. TMNT.
Yeah, it's got them off to the side of the blimp on the top of a building.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They all got the red bandanas.
It is what you might call a beaut. No, I'm not gonna give Wikipedia shit. I can't even use you in class, but I haven't been to class in 20 years because I'm old. Yeah, just like you know what? Fuck you, StreamYards. Oh. I have to remove like that is like a good.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. What was Control Plus? Yeah, look, just
zoom and enhance.
Enhance.
Now, I do understand why they over the year they had to start making them all look a little bit more distinct to give them each more, individuality. The bandanas was a good start, but I don't like, I'm with you. I don't like the way they make Donatello always really weird and skinny. He almost doesn't look like a turtle.
I mean, to a point where, I mean, in the Seth Rogen movie that we shouldn't fucking talk about
ever.
Which I always like to call the character assassination of Master Splinter. Where he's like, "Oh, I am not a ninja master. I'm just a shut-in who found a self-defense fucking VHS." No. He is a Rokusaki.
Yep.
And or the pet of a Rokusaki. It depends. No, in the comics, he is a Rokusaki. So, next,
Amato Yoshi.
Amato Yoshi. A Rokusaki is
Shredder.
Shredder. All these Japanese names, but it gets to a point like in the comics, like when they're actually like addressing like high members of the Foot, and you're actually talking about like clan battles, they're actually talking to people as they address people as san. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're getting into some real Japanese like warfare shit and traditionality. Super duper. A Rokusaki is Hamato Yoshi. So Hamato Yoshi may or may not be Splinter. He's either Splinter in some iterations, or or his pet. He is not Jackie Chan, who is just a rat in the sewer who found a self-defense tape. And Donnie is not like, oh, I'm the smallest Ninja Turtle, so I know about like tech stuff. Donnie is a genius, and Donnie can Donnie would like you guys like Gilligan's Island. Donnie would make like the coconut radio, right?
Yeah.
Like he makes that type of bullshit. Okay, in spite of all that stuff. And by the way, if the like the Turtles van, one of the original things would like it spit out like sewer heads. If that was the thing,
manhole covers,
manhole covers. One of the things is that would there would be a bunch of people who accidentally fell into the sewers, because I don't know if you've ever been in New York. There's fucking people everywhere, but also that's decimating. Like launching something,
you know how
like a manhole cover,
cast iron manhole cover weighs, dude. That shit it's like it's gonna be like 100.
They're trying to go like it's non-lethal. If you launch a manhole cover at
human with that thing and break your spine
at full speed, that's gonna break me in half.
It's gonna break you in half, and probably 3 other people in the house behind you.
That's gonna kill 10 people, because this is New York. You can't fire like something out in the open. Like there's reasons, like out in Michigan, like we have like gun laws where they're like, hey, like if you want to do like target practice, or you can do that, because like there's places when they don't have that in Manhattan. Okay, like
no. If you're gonna even around here, man, you gotta watch out. You might shoot some bullets, might wind up in somebody's backyard and go through their wall. It happens every now and then. A bullet will go through somebody's wall.
I'm reading the new thing is it's upward real estate. So like you might not buy this person's house, but you'll buy the space above their house. Like, so it's not on the land. It's over, like that's how crowded New York City is.
Yes,
it's also run by like an Islamic communist fucking retard. So
globalist.
But either way, this is how I think. When you say Ninja Turtles, this is what I think. Like, and I'm also a huge Ninja Turtles fan. I was born in '87. This is when this game dropped.
Did you ever beat it?
No,
I did.
I beaten it with like
Game Genie.
Yeah. Game Genie. Yeah, y'all know Game Genie.
Oh yeah,
friend of the channel, Game Genie.
I tried it with Ninja Gaiden. It was just like unlimited lives. I'm like, I've got that already.
Yep. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not
No.
helping.
Oh, it was the same thing like what Castlevania 2, where you don't realize that you have to like break through the wall. I'm really bad at games like that where what was the one my wife
Oh
was
man,
like,
I'll break
you're
into strange
still...
walls and eat turkey I find in there that's been sitting
Yeah,
for
I was
centuries
gonna
all
say,
the time.
but what's like the best example is that like Hollow Knight, where it was like, oh, I didn't know that I had to break through this wall here. Like I walked by that wall like a million times. And my wife's like, oh, you're still on the same level, and I was like, there's no levels.
That's decades ago. Angry video game nerd would always rant about how much he hated Castlevania 2 because of all the cryptic bullshit that they put in there.
Yeah, no, I'll take Castlevania 2. Like I like Legend of Zelda 2. God damn it, Diesel! This is the ADD bullshit we're talking about.
I think the rest of us were just waiting it out, man.
Yep.
I can't help it. It don't. I can't, man. Look, do you want me to have a lobotomy?
Shut the fuck up, devil.
It'd be way less interesting then.
All right, we're going back. No, because this is great. This is great.
I just need some titties all the time just to show up, and then whenever I start getting wound up, okay.
And then you see who's actually teaming up.
Yep.
That's how ADD works. We're back on track. We are moving along. We are moving and grooving, some might say. Blame it on the boogie. And Ra's al Ghul and Shredder. And if you didn't figure it out before, this team up, like we have discussed, makes so much goddamn sense. Where it was like, oh, you also have a secret society of assassins. I have a secret society of assassins.
You know, if we crossed over with Marvel, we could get the Hand up in here too.
Well, like I said, the Hand is based. Well, the foot is based on the hand because you know they Tim Laird and what's his face?
Eastman.
Yeah, Roger Eastman. They
massive Daredevil fans.
Well, and like I said, in 1980s comics, there was actually the 80s might have been the best era of comics. Definitely as far as Marvel is concerned. I mean, there's so many things that started happening. They might have come into fruition in the 90s, but I mean, you even had like the alien costume get brought in with like Secret Wars in the 80s. They started planting the seeds.
They put it in Transformers. It was so badass. They put Black Suit Spidey in issue 3 of Transformers.
Yes. I mean, it is and anything that we know and love. I mean, I think now they're labeling the Superman comics as like the Triangle area or the Triangle era, and that's just because of like Superman's insignia, and you know they kind of changed it up. This was great too. Alfred going like, I offered to make a gourmet dinner, but they want pizza. And
he's so disgusted.
Yeah, but it's also like I love that it's kind of like in like Batman Returns where he gives him the vichyssoise and Bruce is like, it's cold. He's like, it's vichyssoise, sir. It's supposed to be cold.
I offer to
like, you know, it's like it's one of those
that was a hot pizza delivery. Even the pizza delivery chicks in this damn animated show are hot.
No amount of
and by the way, this no one had the question of like, yeah, all the chicks are hot. Everybody looks their part, like you know,
it's supposed to be hot because it's a you want to keep your eyes on stuff so you make pretty things. You don't make everything.
You know, what I don't need to see is I'm sorry. unless it's like comical, I don't need to see ugly people in my entertainment.
I see enough of that shit when I go to the grocery store around here. What the
I
hell?
walk around Detroit. All right. I saw a guy the other day with like a growth on his forehead. While I'm just like going and like I just stand. I'm just trying to like buy shit from CVS. Going like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what? I don't have to wonder that. Like in my video games or comic books in media, it was like I can wonder that shit in real life. Did I chastise the guy and go like, "Hey, why is the fetus growing out of your forehead?" No, but you know what?
And the forehead fetus said, "Because
I don't need him to
want
be like a playable character or the only character I can play." And then like people, who get degrees and I don't know what leads to human resources, are telling me otherwise. And my answer is fuck you. I'm not.
It's everything that there's not an actual job for gets you put in human resources.
They're like, well, ugly people exist, and I was like, so.
No, I know that. I don't want to look at them all the time.
That doesn't mean that I want it. Okay. I don't know all the rules of gout, but I know that, like,
want to eat that dog
makes
shit?
your foot hurt like a couple times a month. I don't give a shit. I don't want to fucking play. You know what would suck? If you gave me a video game character and he had gout, and we was like, well, I would love to climb this mountain, but I have to take like a pill because my foot hurts.
I want to go do a parkour game with the riddled with
even
AIDS
if you want to give the
character.
video game character gout, you know what I would do is like,
he's on a scooter.
Find the mystical character that can cure gout. Okay, that's just something that I would have to get around. Okay, gout is a problem that needs to be solved in video games.
Get this plus 20 magic dude over here.
You know who I don't want to be is my 4th grade lunch lady. I don't know why these ugly fucking feminists decide like that's sexy now and we need to like fucking do that. But like I'm fucking sick of it. You know what I want? Hashtag boob window. Okay. I want the boob window back. Okay. And if you guys don't like the boob window, well, you can get the fuck out of my office.
You can get fucked, man. I don't care who you are. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody likes the boob window except for
what I always like to tell anyone who comes into my domain is my chair is comfier than your chair. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. You know what? If you're not okay with the boob window, that's fine. But you know what? Pizza delivery chicks should be smoking hot. You put the ugly people in the back making the food.
That's right, man. The pizza delivery chick is gonna get.
I don't want to. I want to drive to Mickey D's and have like a fucking mutant hand me my burger. No, you put the best looking.
Big Macs.
Yeah, I was like, master, I hear your chicken nuggets. No, I want the best looking person that you have delivering the food because I just paid for the food and I want to eat it.
I want it delivered by beautiful, right?
Yes.
I want to. I paid for beautiful, motherfucker.
You can have all the house elves that you want making the food. I don't care.
House elves.
I just want it delivered to me well. Okay. Am I making sense to everybody? Okay. It was like I remember going to like a Taco Bell, going like, "Oh, that woman's got a filthy pussy," and my buddy's like, "Well, you know what? I think that goes hand in hand with making a good burrito." And I was like, I don't give a fuck. Put her in the back. All right, Batman versus Ninja Turtles. We're doing it.
Okay. Now we're back on. Okay. Just pointing out a
by
lack of
the way,
boob window.
hashtag wood.
Every now and then, man, I'm just like, that's a good looking damn cartoon.
You bring out the worst in me.
No, I don't. I bring out the best. We started talking about hot people and titties, man.
Speaking of wood, Sonia, thank you for watching.
Speaking of titties, Sonia, how you doing?
But here's Alfred's line.
You're the boss, weird butler.
Is that true? Because that's awesome.
To cook a gourmet meal, but they want pizza.
It's one of my favorite lines.
Ruffians.
That's another thing. Whenever they get the fact that the brothers, the turtles, are supposed to be kids, and they get that right, and when
why
they're not
teenage
doing their
mutant
ninjas, when they're
Turtles.
not doing their ninja stuff, if they can show them, you know,
No, Leonardo is the
behaving in
only
a-
one
in
who's
a-
on the path, right?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
else, you know, everybody else, and then Raphael is too distracted because
the
like he's
angsty
got his,
one.
yeah, he's got his inward battle, and then Donatello, like I said, is like a genius,
nerd.
and then Michelangelo is like stone cold retarded.
Yeah,
But,
he's
like,
the immature.
he's the one you can relate to out of all of them, right? Because like you haven't been trained in the sewers.
Dude, when I was
to be a
14
ninja.
years old, I was, dude, can you imagine it? I'm retarded now. Imagine how retarded I was.
But you know what I did a lot when I was like 16? Push-ups. Like I was like building my body up because like you have all that testosterone in you, or like you could see it now when you watch like kids that age, where like when you can see like one of them isn't like finding a way to like
Yeah,
get that
you got
out
a
of their
channel,
system.
man. That's what all these.
What happens? They stab Austin Metcalf at a fucking track meeting. Like
They start going and getting makeup.
No,
from
but
women's
like I
toilets.
remember like being a kid and just having like so much of that like juice in me and going like, I have to fucking do something. Where like I'd be like, can I be excused for a moment? And then like you go to the bathroom and like pump out like 20 fucking push-ups and be like, yeah, fuck yeah,
dude,
fuck yeah. Dude, look at my arms. Look at my arms. Oh, they're getting fucking big. They're getting big. They're gonna get bigger. Like, it was like that's just like kind of part. You need that in the turtles.
Y'all probably
right?
thinking I did that in man. I was fuck no, dude. I was man. I used to drink 6-packs on the way to
I did that shit too. But I'm saying
I passed
like,
out during a math test and like over a
God damn
toilet
it,
in the
Diesel, we're
bathroom.
trying to fucking do something.
Oh, sorry. Let me shut up and go get some ibuprofen.
No, don't do that.
No, I got to go get some ibuprofen.
No, you sit here and suffer.
No, you shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
No, I'm saying it was like they need to be kids, right? They need to be kind of out of their element. They should be inept to what they're doing.
Exactly.
But there you go.
This is the only Splinter. The only time Splinter's really even talked about or even shown in some kind of form.
Oh,
But
you're right.
I
They
mean,
don't even show Splinter.
that's
Mhm.
that's the crux of the biscuit of the fucking Ninja Turtles. It's Shredder versus Splinter. I was like, the Ninja Turtles are an arm of that. They are the next generation. There's, and depending on what generation you're in when you're viewing the Turtles, they're either like an arm of that, like performing this, or they're these wild and zany guys who happen to just have been like picked for it. There's very much like a Power Rangers aspect of that, where they were like, teens with attitude, but they're very much teens. And so when you have if you could go back, when you have Alfred grabbing Michelangelo by his mask and kind of like it's perfect. Yeah, just
Shredder may have ancient ninja moves, but I've still got a utility belt.
And
Which
furthermore,
also
I'm
great.
keeping the skateboard
Splinter's
until you
dead in
learn
this.
not to use it.
Or is he?
No,
he's not dead.
alive.
They just
Shredder
in the comic. He's a
alive.
big part in the comic books.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
they cut him
I
out
couldn't
for this.
remember.
No,
I thought everybody was getting
he's
sad.
alive. So that's the premise of this. He's alive. He's just in New York City. You know what I mean? So they're wondering why the foot is in Gotham. That's how this whole thing transpires.
And
It's been a year or
furthermore,
two
I'm
since I've
keeping
seen
the
it.
skateboard until you learn not to use it in the house.
Dude, no!
Calling me dude is not helping your case, young Master Michelangelo.
Come on!
Michelangelo.
Master Alfred?
Oh, that's not how that works.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Like I said, it's someone actually sat down and was like, what if all of these characters met? Like there's no part where I was like, oh, I don't think that
Mikey
works.
would be skateboarding through Wayne Manor, and he would
I love the will they won't they with Donatello and Barbara Gordon, where they're just kind of like, hey, I know you're a giant mutated turtle, but like the only person that I met who's like smarter than me.
And dude, no, what you just said though, like people got into a room and said, what if these characters meet? But we're all relatively grew up in the same generation. This is something that we all did at one point from the time we were either 8 to 14 years old.
Oh yeah, no,
what if
this entire movie is a lunchroom table discussion?
Yes.
Yep.
Or
Friends,
if you're in in your bedroom with your toys, just fucking around.
There is something where it's mapped out that perfectly. And it was, and like Batman will do something and it was like, hey, you know what the turtles would do? What would they do? And it was like, it's gonna blow your mind. They would go, this is fucking awesome. And it was like the turtles would do that, dude. And it was like, you know what the Joker would do? And they're like, dude, I didn't even think that the Joker would be involved. And it was like, dude, it's Batman. The Joker's of course gonna be involved. And it was like, and then this is just fanboys jacking off right here. It was like, you know what's gonna happen?
Mikey's gonna see the Batmobile and he's not gonna know what to say.
Every villain in Arkham is gonna get injected with the ooze, and everybody at the lunch table goes, "Holy shit!" And that's what happens because this is a good crossover. Crossovers should be pure cocaine.
Yeah, man. They should be like, yeah, man.
Yeah, no.
All the writers are sitting at the table in the 80s with all the good drugs back then.
That's what cocaine
does.
Oh, and that you talk about glow ups. Okay, so here.
Far as you go, for you shall not escape,
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, like I said, John DiMaggio, like one of the most well-respected voice actors, and he's relegated to a sentient polar bear. He's played
the original
Joker.
Mr. Freeze voice actor is the greatest. When I think of Mr. Freeze, I hear that in my head.
He's the only villain in my closing for CaveCast, and I remember a story that Mark Hamill was telling, where he's going Nora, and he remembers like the director going like, no, we need less, like not usually they're like, hey, we need more. It was like the hard part for that actor was to pull it down, the restraints of that character. And by the way, I cannot wait to do Heart of Ice on the show. We're just biding our time until Chuck Dixon gets off his ass and wants to talk about Bane. Love you, Chuck. We're just
man. I got Graham Nolan.
Get him on.
I talked to him about issue 16 of Transformers that he drew.
Oh, I can't wait to get into Absolute Batman. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. We're not gonna fucking do that. No, but and also we're not gonna talk to Tom King either.
At first, I thought you were going to say Tom Kenny. Man, I'd love to talk to Tom Kenny.
No, dude, I would stop right now and be like, dude, why are you always the fucking Penguin? Because like you sound like the Penguin, like in real life all the time. How does it feel to be like knowing that whatever you do, you sound like Oswald Cobblepot? Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot, friend of the channel. I love that they made, because you would think like the Joker would be the hyena, right? But it ends up being Harley Quinn.
A snake.
Yeah, no, he's not a snake. He's a king cobra. Like, I mean, it was like, he's the king of snakes. Like, it's
he is the most twisted.
Yeah,
evil.
but it's almost biblical, right?
Yeah.
Like, where it was like, this is the villains of villains,
and of course, the one that's the
hyena.
And the one that's the hyena is Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay. Well, I mean, we all know we could have done a Harley Quinn. We're gonna do a Harley Quinn episode eventually, but like, fuck Harley Quinn. Not actually,
man. I used to like Harley Quinn too. They
everybody did, but she's like ruined now because because
drove it into the ground, man.
It's this modern adaptation, and you're like, oh my god, modern feminism, and you're like, no, abused housewife.
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. Stockholm syndrome. Bad social choices. It was like, he only wears a white beater. My credit score will be fine.
If I let him hit me just one more time, he'll get it out of his system.
He said he'd never do it again. Also, he said he'd never call her again. Like that type of bitch. That's what that
He
is.
said he'd never set me on fire again.
Yeah, it is interesting that with the serum that they're doing is it's like it's almost taking into the soul of the individual and morphing them to what's inside.
Right? That's what I was
case
thinking.
of Batman, I bring this up is he went to becoming an actual bat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and that's something that stays true to the comics, right? Like, like he is the man of bats, which I know it sounds stupid, but like it goes all the way back to like the Grant Morrison comics where they're like, oh my god, Darkseid killed Batman. They're like, no, he didn't. It's even though it's the thing that scares him, but it's also like his totem, right? And then all of a sudden Marvel did that as well. It was like, well, Spider-Man is the man of spiders, and you're like, no, that's gay. We don't care. And stop making this little black kid better than Peter Parker.
Batman, only person to avoid the Omega beams.
Yeah, until he didn't, and then
Until he
when
didn't.
and then when, although like I have to say, dude, like that final Crisis cover where Superman's like holding Batman's corpse, like it's super dope.
Is Sonya still here? She had said hi about a half hour ago.
Oh, she did, but wherever she is, she's being hot somewhere. We love you, Sonya. Yeah, I mean, like, this is like in comic books. There's a couple images that like really stand the test of time. This is definitely one of them. Is like the final Crisis. Oh, Jesus Christ, the Wikipedia. It's the Wikipedia page.
Dude, that Batmobile is like about 3 of them fused together.
Yeah, it really is the animated series.
The front is the animated series, and then it's like damn, the back 2 wheels. I'm trying to think of what that shit is. It's from or it's
Arkham.
like yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Here we're gonna. You have to get rid of this and then add this. Like that is a cover.
Yeah.
Of Superman just holding Batman's like shriveled.
Damn, that's some art. Holy.
Well, the only of people that we've really seen get hit by like the Omega beams is Superman, and like it's not going to do anything to Superman, but like, you know, Batman got done dirty, and then they're like, "Oh my God, Batman's dead," and then you read all of Blackest Night.
His insides up, didn't it? It went all the way.
No, it just shriveled him into a skeleton. Here you go. Emerald's got you son of a bitch. You are just on fire today.
What point am I looking for?
Dude, I thought you had Batman Superman Apocalypse where he had
no.
Oh, where he's like, you dare, and knows man, my penis can only get so erect. Moving on, friend of the channel, erect penises. Well, my erect penis. I'm a fan of my boners, but everybody else's boners.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of your boners, though, man. I'm a
well,
fan
you know what? You would be if it was your boner.
I'm a fan of my own boner. I don't have to be a fan of yours, and
okay.
I'm not gonna be a fan. I'm not gonna get your boner, so I'm not gonna be a fan of it.
Iron.
I'm trying to apply your logic.
Take care of my light work and tell him how every guy enjoys his own boner.
I just said I did, you idiot.
I know. But I just want to. Okay. Also, Barbara Gordon is fucking utilized. I love how fucking 80. Hey, IB. It's good to see you. It's great how well Barbara Gordon is fucking utilized here, and she's drawn in a way that I don't like. I think she needs to be a little older. But the thing is, when she's in the beginning, she appears to be much older.
Yeah, because she's working in the lab.
Yeah,
she's working in the lab, and then she does that shit with the shurikens, and she blocks it with the file. And then when you go back,
she's 18 there.
Yeah, it's like, but it goes back to like the Batman, which I have mixed feelings about that. I don't like parkour barefoot Joker, but there's things that I do like.
Batman versus
but one of the things I
Dracula
don't like is how young they make Barbara Gordon. And
because she's
looks
taken
like
over
that.
the Robin for the first season or two until they actually introduce Robin.
Which I don't even give a shit about that. Like, but it's how young they make her. Like, she needs to be a little bit older than Dick
We don't
Grayson.
need any of that. We don't need any of that stuff. Any of that. We don't need any Muslim preferences.
So here's a little bit of interaction between Michelangelo and Batman.
Michelangelo, press some buttons.
Yeah, see,
he's so happy.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
And then Robin.
I've always wanted to hit every button.
That's cool. He acts like a kid once. Always.
But I mean, like he utilizes that, right? Like that's one of my favorite. Like, did I need at the ending for Batman to look at everyone and go, "It's pizza time"? And I was like, yes, I did. I needed that in my life completely. And also, like we said, Baxter Stockman. If we're doing the live action, he has to be played by Jeff Goldblum.
Let's see if we hear his
to revert to its primal nature and destroy itself. Do what the man says.
Oh, you didn't like Tyler Perry as Baxter?
I brought that up too. Which, by the way, Jeffrey, if we're going from video game lore, this is a character that can take on all four turtles.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I would have liked if they would have made.
Man.
I know he's kind of supposed to be like the comic relief, but like he is a giant insect, and if insects were giant, we would not do well because like ants can lift like
they can lift like
7, like 8
times their own.
Exactly. You know,
body weight, man.
Just
their skeletons are on their outside.
Mouser robots too, man.
Yeah.
No,
he's the creator of that. He had partial creation of the ooze. Like he's an important character. I know he's just there, but I'm glad that he's there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that they I'm also glad that they didn't bring in like the Krang nonsense. Like, which, don't get me wrong, I love that too. But like, I'm glad that
this is more grounded in the actual Earth before you get to the Dimension X shit.
It's just like, that's why like you don't start out with, if you're gonna do a Batman movie, you don't start out with like Mr. Freeze or Clayface, right? Like you have to build towards that.
You got a handful of the ones.
You can't show up with a giant robot with a fucking brain in his stomach.
Yeah, and then so this right here, another with Robin. Robin seeing everyone fighting stuff. He's got no one.
I don't know what this means, and I don't want to know.
You, blind man! Prepare to defend yourself with whatever formidable abilities you may possess.
I surrender. I don't even work for the Foot. I'm basically a hostage. Don't hit me.
Yeah, he's doing his best, Jeff Goldblum.
He's so mad.
Friend of the channel, Sonia Lysette. Friend of the channel, Damian Wayne, really. Friend of the channel, Donatello. See, I don't know why they chose to like make his head skinny. Or I feel like Donatello should actually be like one of the beefier turtles.
Yeah.
Because like if the like when you look at like guys like Dolph Lundgren and like people who are like really smart, like they tend to take care of themselves. Not out of like, oh, I want to get like beefed up, but it's like, no, my body is my machine. And it's more of like a Greek
I'm gonna maintain myself.
It's a self-improvement thing. Like usually guys like that, like Donatello is like a 5 a.m.er, right? Like he wakes up and he gets his workout in before he starts working on computers and shit. Michelangelo just wakes up, eats pizza, and does cocaine. Which also works if you want to.
Well, I mean, look, man, the guy's from the 80s, so I mean, you gotta go with what you know.
That is a good point. All of the turtles were doing cocaine. And then Splinter was like, kids. Oh yeah, and I love that he has the scratches. So obviously in this is the Urukusaki from the movie. Or the thing about like the Ninja Turtles is like it depends on which lore you're watching. So this is obviously movie lore. Because and in the cartoon, Hamato Yoshi actually becomes the rat. I'll have to go back to the Miami comics and
the original comics was the pet origin, and then over time it got switched.
Yeah, you know what it needs? It needs a history thing going through the different origins from the different time.
I've got one on my shelf. I've got a TMNT encyclopedia.
Nice.
Nice. Hold on.
Remember back a few years, I want to say in the early 2005, they were putting out.
That's when the Transformers one came out.
Yeah, the big encyclopedia. They had a Transformers encyclopedia, Ninja Turtles, Batman, X-Men,
the Ultimate Guide. That's what it was called.
Yeah. I got the Ninja Turtles one, and I do have a lot of I got some of the classic. I don't know if you'd call them omnibus. They're not quite as big as an omnibus, but
bigger than a graphic novel.
Way bigger. Like I've got volumes 1 through 3,
like a collection.
Originals. Then I've got some of the I even got some of the Archie ones. Now the Archie ones followed the Splinter was actually fucking Amada Yoshi. Like he mutated into the rat. It followed the cartoon, but it also took the source material a little more seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So I had some pretty good runs in there. We lose Sammy?
No.
Did the stream get nuked?
Yeah.
Oh, fuckity fuck.
Too much copyright.
Really hate to be that ninja, but
there you go. Nice.
This. Look at that.
The original artwork.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Mean,
that's nice,
dude. That stuff looks mean. I love the way that their faces.
So Sammy, you're aware, just so you're aware, the stream just got yanked.
What?
Yeah, copyright. I'm assuming from all the stuff, man.
Also, all my books are falling down for grabbing that.
Totally worth it.
We're probably still live on X though.
Yep, we're still live on. We're still live on X.
You got it on Rumble too?
You need to start utilizing Rumble.
Good grief, dude, man! You got to listen to Donatello and you need some cardio, man. Nope. Get the heart rate going.
I mean, okay. Fuck you, too. Well, I mean, fuck it. We're still gonna finish out talking about the show. I'm not gonna just end it just because I don't know. Maybe you kicked my goddamn stream. What could have possibly got it kicked?
The video clips. AI probably saw enough of video clips.
Well, it may be, but it's one of those things too. Well, it's transformative because we're just using it. We're talking about it. So there's enough transformative, even though we're showing what we did. So,
but the AI, they still got it to where the AI, and you always and it sucks because it interrupts the whole thing. And then if you want to try to get it back, you have to go fight it. It's a giant pain in the fucking ass.
Well, there's also not as many shows going on right now, so it's easier for them to focus ones that are going on, probably.
Well, I guess you guys can come back. And I was so happy to show you guys my big book about Ninja Turtles. No, fuck that shit. Also, you know why Batman wins this time? Prep time. Sorry, it works. Oh, wait, we're back?
Wait.
Yeah, it only nukes you for a couple minutes.
Hey, okay, good. Welcome back to YouTube. You suck. Anyway.
Fuck YouTube. We are back. I am in my comfy chair, and fuck the ghost of Mama Susan. All right, so yes, Batman wins. Prep time. Why? Not explained. Do we need it? No, because it's Batman. Okay. When Batman goes up against the Avengers, first one he takes out the Hulk. How? He gasses him because he realizes that the Hulk is the biggest threat. Just saying, that's how it works. Who wins? Still the Avengers, because Superman punches Wolverine into space, but Wolverine lands. And he puts his claws right into Superman. And I have headcanon. Things happen. Yeah, I don't like skinny head Donatello. They're doing him fucking dirty. Like I was getting at. One thing about the Ninja Turtles, they all have like big heads. And I know in the live action it's because of the animatronics. But that's also just kind of the design. I don't like a skinny head turtle. And that goes for all of you. Like leatherback sea turtles coming for you, bro. Don't give.
It's not just that they gave him a small head; it's that they gave him no like the turtles have their head, and then the jaw is very big and stuff. In this, they gave him like they're trying to make it like a human head, like it's just one circular thing, and it just looks odd.
They kind of just like they draw him like you would expect. Like I know I'm jumping genres here, but like he's drawn like Otacon in Metal Gear, or like a Bruce Banner type, where like, oh, he's smart, but he's kind of built because he takes care of himself. It's like Donatello is a trained, formidable ninja. Like it's not, he gets by his brains. No, he still trains with all the other turtles. He should be just as built as the other turtles. I don't fucking like it, and you're never gonna make me admit that it's okay. And you're doing my purple bro dirty. Fuck your life.
I wonder if this is where Batman says it's pizza time.
I certainly hope so. Yes, it is. No, it's just before this. He's standing before the table. Oh, this is great too. When he presents, just play this. I don't give a shit. Flag me again, YouTube.
Please accept my skateboard.
It's just what I've always wanted.
Promise me you'll only use it to perform the sickest of tricks.
Pause. Like this encapsulates exactly what we've been talking about the whole time, where it was like you have Alfred being a gentleman to the last, who probably has never wanted or needed a skateboard in his entire life, and then you have Michelangelo presenting it to him as if he was giving him his right arm, and Alfred realizing that and accepting that and realizing what that gift is, but going like, I'm going to set this aside. Like it's perfect. But yes, here's the. It's we should get to that after. The credits are so great where they actually Photoshop the Ninja Turtles in very famous Batman.
I'm trying to see if I can find the pizza time.
I think it's right here. No, wait, he's got
a little before.
Yep. Yeah, because he's blocking the table.
It's pizza time.
Yeah, clip that. I need that forever.
It's suspended again. Fuck you, YouTube.
Yeah, dude, fuck you too. And that goes out to you, blue collar. I know you're gonna be a fucking homo there. Yeah, but that's great. You know, that's the initial that's a take on the initial Batman cover that introduces Robin, but you got Michelangelo like busting out of it. You know what, Lenny, I like the way you think. Can we make it 3? We're gonna stay on until they bring us back up, but we probably should stay away from playing more of the movie. But
yeah,
if they kick us off again and we don't go back on, you know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna have you go back and play the entire fucking Batman versus Shredder fight in full. Because that's the type of content that we have. Yep, attaboy. Rumble wouldn't pull this crap. Yeah,
yep.
If only its studio wasn't fucking a nightmare to use.
Actually, I don't use their studio. I just pump directly in, go live, and I don't have any issues.
Emerald, you're gonna have to help me out after
I
this.
will.
Then.
I will.
Because let's see what else.
I love that cover right there. The old classic where they replaced Robin with Michelangelo.
Yep.
That is fucking cool.
No, that's actually the best part of the credits. I mean, can you mute it? Play it.
Oh, you really want to go 3 for 3 because we're back up.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so that's actually a cover of I want you to go down. Well, they're all different covers in different iterations, but this is famous Batman cover where he's it's when the Adam West series was dropping and they're like, Batman, why aren't you gonna go fight? And he's like, no, I'm just gonna watch myself on TV. But obviously he's gonna watch the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, if I'm going down, you're all going down with me. Hold your nose and keep your arms and legs on the ride at all times.
3 through 3.
What? We didn't even fucking do anything.
They're focused on you now. Every time you show it, they're gonna fucking hit you now.
All right.
It's when they're
we're all
focused,
just gonna sit here in silence, and then I'm gonna make you hit play again. You know why? Because I'm fucking Irish.
I could do this all day.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, you better be careful because repeated violations it might actually cause them to give you a full hit.
Right. Well, either way, this is a great place to. This is the type of shit that I was talking about, where you're getting these great Silver Age covers, and they're injecting I'm so fucking frustrated right now.
How frustrated are you?
I'm not gonna kill Austin Metcalf at a fucking track meeting, but I'm almost there. I'm between Carmelo Anthony and Luigi Mangione. Like, you know, it was like if you're gonna shoot someone who's like in charge of like a healthcare program, and it was like, hey, I don't condone it, but like I get it. But like,
God damn
also,
it! Now all I can see is Sammy with freaking his hair. The little mini dreads.
I was waiting for you to go with.
I was thinking that it was. I'm glad that you're not the
women
part
like
of
Luigi Mangione.
Carmelo Anthony that can, that can speak.
Touch me and find out, bro.
Hey, hi YouTube. Welcome back.
Okay, well, we are 2 hours and 9 minutes in. Why don't we end this off with like a general discussion of our takeaway of this? I think this is probably one of the best mashups ever. Like I said, the only other one I would say is probably the TMNT Power Rangers. Also, they had some badass covers. Are there any other notable mashups that you would like to bring up, or
well, I still think the best one of all time is Teen Titans X-Men.
Oh, that's a good one too.
It's never been put into why they haven't decided to just work together to put out a animated, direct to video like this.
They should do that with G.I. Joe and Transformers as well.
Yeah,
that's the big one from that thing, because they're like, you get the same type thing going on, especially since the two animated series were done by the same studio and had so much crossover with the voice acting.
Yeah,
but you got a whole lot of it's kind of the same thing where you've got the Ninja Turtles and Batman. A lot of people have got the same kind of interconnected things. There's a whole lot of things that you could do that with. You could have all this, different scientists going with G.I. Joe and the Autobots, and then you can have like the same thing with the Decepticons and Coat. And I want to see like they did in some old Dream Image comics of G.I. Joe and Trent. Cobra Commander and Starscream were like trapped places stuck together.
Oh,
the most annoying voice.
Dude, that's why I can't wait for AI to get better. Where I'm just like, hey, show me this.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, but
this is what we wanted back in the day, because it's Chris Lauder hanging out with himself, and
I have to remove this because apparently I've been kicked off of fucking YouTube 3 times. But you know what I can't get kicked off for is like still images. And like I said, guys, if cocaine is fucking readable, it's this bad boy right here. It's Power Rangers meets Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's fucking great. Everyone should look at it. Like,
and all of you guys, because I'm older, I know absolutely nothing about Power Rangers. I have not watched. I caught a few seconds of the show. I was about 10 years too old to watch. I couldn't get into it.
Okay. So all you need to know is like, so an old, but look at that. Like you see like the 3 hand or like the 3 fingers over the, like some of these covers are so dope. But all you need to know is like, oh shit, this is so fucking dope. Yeah. They bring in Lord Zed, which Lord Zed is like one of the best design villains in any media.
Oh, I know that guy right there. He looks like that's some Super Sentai looking stuff. Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, that's what Power Rangers is.
Yeah.
It's like most extreme elimination challenge over Super Sentai, and a lot of insane editing work and giant toy commercials. That's that's
a lot of the 80s summed up in it.
I mean, like that's, if you didn't know that you needed that matchup, you fucking needed that fucking matchup.
That's
And
pretty hardcore looking, man.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like, Leo's looking freaking. He's looking. He's in the zone.
Also on a one-on-one, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Leonardo beats the fuck out of Lord Zed. If he can get past the army of putties and giant monsters to get to him, that's fine. But like, he doesn't have a skull. Just punch him in the head. No one ever exploits that. I might have to make my own comic. Why doesn't anyone punch Lord Zed like right here?
In the brain.
Right in the fucking.
Hey man, look at Sonya. Great
He might as well have a
fantastic
scrotum on his chin.
I'm a little slow to the game on this one, but I just realized Shredder's helmet is very similar to Zed's.
Yeah. You punch him in his exposed brain, he shits himself. Ends the fight right there.
Is that his actual brain? Well, that's a terrible damn design choice, buddy. You should have put a plate over that thing.
I was gonna say. Well,
you don't wind up like a
actually,
Protect
no.
your
I'm
dome,
gonna go.
bro.
That's why it's a great design, because that's how badass Lord Zed is. Like, you can't get to him.
Like, you punch
There's
his
an
brain.
obvious off button, like right on the top of his head. But like, you're gonna have to go through an army of super putties and
Why would
like
you
giant
take that
monsters.
risk? That's retarded. I mean,
And not to mention, like, Rita, his may or may not be, on and off like girlfriend, who talks like this. Like she. After 10,000 years, I'm free. Time to conquer Earth.
now it feels opening Windows Explorer on Microsoft Edge accidentally, and they had her popping up out of that hole.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, get the fuck out of here. This is so goddamn good.
Later, Sonya, and yes, boobs for the win.
Hold on.
No, this one definitely stands up, and I'm so glad they didn't go overly like grounded or dark with it. They balanced it out perfectly.
I mean, you just see those 3 fingers on the fucking helmet, and you're just like, oh, do the Power Ranger or do the Ninja Turtles get power coins? They do. And it's everything. Do the Ninja Turtles get to drive Zords? They do. But it's also the same thing with also love you, Sonya. Thank you for showing up, sweetheart. Wait, whatever. Sonya is pregnant with twins. Oh shit. I did not know this.
Oh,
name one after me.
I'm not the father.
One's in the chat if she should name one of the twins after me. And don't name it Sammy, name it 3-Pete, okay? No, either way.
Repeat just shit his pants.
Dick. Oh. Well, take back everything I said, but if ever think about it, like, name one after me.
You gotta refute this stuff quicker, man, because like good grief, if somebody says that, I just assume, okay, sure, man.
Lenny, what the fuck, asshole?
I can't keep up with all these people in the chat. I can't keep up with my
No, I'm not even
even
mad, Lenny. That's like master level fucking trolling.
Nice trolling.
But I'm saying, like, the 3 fingers on this, but this is the same thing right here. When you see this is the same thing where when Batman looks at Michelangelo and goes, push all the buttons. Like, it's great.
I just pushed all the buttons in your brain for all the endorphins.
It just makes sense to me. The Turtles masters at 2 in the pink one in the stink.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fingers that big, you'll rip somebody's.
They are the kings
Elvis
of the
off,
Neapolitan. Dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, just fantastic artwork on this. Oh yeah. This is what the Turtles look like in costume. So now you have Raphael in the fucking Red Ranger costume with the Green Ranger shield, but the shield is his goddamn shell. My penis can only get so fucking erect. This is like nerd shit all the way fucking through.
I don't know Power Ranger.
It doesn't matter. Just fucking look how fucking cool this looks.
There's no robots in it, man. I can't do it, man. It missed me, dude. I was too old, man. And I'm not trashing it. I just can't get into it, man. It was just I was like, yeah. My dad trying to get in there.
Just acknowledge how fucking cool this looks. You don't have to say, "Oh, it missed me." I watched He-Man, and I was like, "Okay, that."
I don't think it looks cool, though. I can't say what I don't think because I always thought Power Rangers look retarded with people jumping around in those fucking suits, dude.
Okay, but this is a Ninja Turtle as a Power Ranger. Your thoughts?
I don't give a shit about Power Rangers.
Fuck out of here. Okay. You can lead
I can't look, man.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him like Power Rangers.
Diesel, no longer friend of the show.
But you know something? Diesel's
enemy
not,
of the channel.
You know something? He's not though. Compromised motherfucker. And
that's
fine.
fine.
I never liked Power Rangers back in the day.
Okay, I don't like
too
Democrats
old, I don't
either,
like
but
them
that's
man. Not gonna happen. I'm Transformers all the way, ride or die.
You are Transformers ride or die, but like if you don't think this looks cool,
that's a dope image.
That's cool, I guess. I never liked the Power Ranger. I thought it just
But you like Super Sentai, right?
No.
Okay.
I just know about
I'll
it.
give you that. If you don't like any of like the Japanese I
don't like that. I don't like Power Man, or I don't like any Ultraman. That stuff.
You don't like Mugen Rider?
No.
All right.
A lot of people like that stuff, man. It's just okay. That's cool. And y'all like, no, man. If it's something like that, I'm like Gundam. I love Gundam. Gundam's cool.
It's like I think Daniel Tosh said it's like broccoli and like sex abuse. Like if you didn't encounter it when you were younger, you're not going to enjoy it as an adult. And
I like broccoli.
But did you have it as a kid? Yeah, there you go. See, system works.
I had Brussels sprouts as a kid too, and I like those because my fucking
dude. By the way, I don't care what anyone says. Like Brussels sprouts with bacon and balsamic vinegar. Everyone's
good.
I don't know.
It's not that people hate the vegetable; it's the way it's prepared that they hate. You boil it, it brings out the freaking sulfur. It smells like ass. But if you cook them in a pan in some bacon grease, like you said, with some bacon bits, some cranberries, dried cranberries are real good. Yeah, they're amazing.
Dude. Splinter as the White Ranger.
Oh shit.
And you see
I haven't read this one yet. I'm gonna have to get this.
Like I said, the first one is great. Okay. The second one is like I said, if cocaine is readable, like this is what we're talking about. But
I'm trying to wrap my head around cocaine being readable, and I'm like, holy shit! It's like you can't even do it. It's so fucked up. Man.
You can if you inject Power Rangers with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's the only way. Another matchup like that was like when Justice League meets Godzilla, like where you're just sitting there the whole time, and then you turn the page and you go. Yeah, fuck yeah. But let's actually get into the cover art of this, and then we'll wrap it up. And like I always say, guys, be safe when you wrap it up, because you never know if it's not going to feel good.
Yeah, man. And, you don't want fucking mega AIDS. You don't know what these weirdos.
Oh no, fuck mega AIDS. Well,
I don't know, man. Back in the day, we just had Beast Man AIDS. We were worried about, man. That shit's done mutated in the.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys were in the beginning of like the AIDS panic, where you were like calling it like gay cancer and shit.
Dude, I've been laughing at Hitler.
You know what I learned as a '90s kid? Just don't fuck butts.
Yeah. Dude,
moving on.
Like, I'm sorry, man. I was born with that innate. It's like, you do. No, thank you. No, I'm not a homophobe. I don't want to. What am I supposed to cheer you on? Fuck off.
All right.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
All right. God damn it. I keep not using fucking Google. Because Brave, you're great, but.
You also suck.
Yeah, not for image search, you suck balls.
What is it? That fucking Scottish chick going out and searching stuff for it? Some redheaded Scottish chick. I haven't used the browser because I'm just
the image search of Brave, I'm pretty sure is like Somalian run. It's a total leering.
Every image is beans and rice or bananas and rice or something like that, and then it's
says it all
somehow
three times.
$2 billion got lost in
It's
that.
made its way into Batman the fucking animated series.
Oh shit, that's a cover. That's a
yeah. Oh yeah, I was like that. And they still give Donatello his skinny little fucking head. Why?
Yep.
Because he's the smart one. We got to make him thin.
Here,
give him that stick and make him tall like the stick.
Doesn't track. I don't like it.
I'm making a theory at the retard that came up with that, man.
Oh shit! I forgot I have YouTube Premium now. I'm trying it for a month. Also, I never understood the term "no means no" until YouTube Premium was like, "Oh, you just watch this video, but like, would you like YouTube Premium? Would you like to try it?" And I was try it for a month, and it was like,
I've been using Premium just so I can get away from the ads.
I will never.
I've had it for
YouTube
a long time,
anything.
Yeah.
Because
I'm doing it now because like my work told me that they don't want our phones on our desk like when we're having public hours. So like now I can control it from like my Apple Watch, which is like a different.
Dude, do you have any idea how long it took me to have Mike Zero's videos stop showing up on my fucking feed? It took years, dude. I'm never paying YouTube.
Mike Zero.
Sammy.
Yep.
Sammy, real quick. Devil needs to take off.
Oh, dude, sorry, Devil. Thanks so much for showing up, and I'm sure you probably only got like 2 hours of sleep because I was like hanging out with.
That's 2
I
hours
think I
more
only
than
got 3, but it's always good hanging out with you guys. Like and subscribe to Devil Made Me Do It, and maybe one day when the stars align, we can bring back Make Me a Sandwich. It was one of the greatest shows ever to be on the interwebs, because you know what, sometimes women just stop. We don't need it.
Of course you wait until Sonya leaves so to say that.
Well, she's pregnant. So
yeah, she's pregnant with twins. It's real. What do you got going on for the rest of the day, or the rest of the week, I should say?
After I get back from what I gotta go do now, I'll be on Samuel Infamous's channel somewhere around 3, I think. I might be a little late, but I always am. And in the pub next week. So
came back to tell y'all fuck off.
But thanks for having me. I don't know how much helpful I was since I haven't seen the movie yet, but the conversation was great. And
I'll send you the link. Bug, even though like he suggested this and then didn't show up. He was also kind enough to like send the link to it. Like I said, I own this on like multiple platforms, but I'll just send you a link to it. It's a fun watch just to watch. Like it's not like whatever I know House of the Dragon comes back out tomorrow. Fuck that shit. Watch this instead. Like you're gonna get much more enjoyment than a bunch of people and then some fag with one eye going like, well, maybe we'll fight with the dragons.
Hey Sonya, you notice I didn't throw any shade your way, right? You notice.
I'll see you guys later.
Sonya, I'm throwing nothing but shade on you because like if you have a kid, name it after me. Also, Devil, love you. Oh, what is
here? I'm behind. I'm getting behind you, boobs, man.
You're not getting behind me.
I'm not. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Sonya and her boobs, dude.
Dude, you're not getting behind Sonya either because I'm ahead of the line. So you are getting behind me because Sonya's my girl. Fucking leave me the fuck alone,
dude. I could outrun you like to the end of the steps. I could. If
I got a 440, you're not fucking outrunning me,
dude. You just like we're out of breath getting a book off a shelf.
Sammy, I hate to break it to you, but I got some breaking news.
We're down again.
No. You're ignoring me and Sonya, so I mean, you haven't realized. No,
for a second I thought.
And
you were
he's
gonna
got a
say-
cowboy hat and sunglasses. We're
Dude,
fucked.
for a second I thought you were going to say something about Mike Zero. I don't know what happened, but it was like,
Dude, no, okay, that's what we get it. Mike Zero is like the Prophet Muhammad of like Star Wars information. Like this guy just like makes shit up.
tells you a
and people
whole
are
bunch
just
of
like,
oh my
thank you
God,
so
man.
much, Mike Zero.
Dude, I'm like, I'm never getting that time back.
No, I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up. Okay, let's get that. But let's look at this
Yeah,
real
if you
quick
wanna
before
pretend
we
that-
sign out on this. Look at this fucking cover art right here. This is for the second iteration, which I just bought a little bit ago. But this is like Arkham Batman meets the Ninja Turtles. It's not the same iteration. So there's like Batman meets the Ninja Turtles, and then there's Arkham Batman like meets the Ninja Turtles. There's like two different ones. They obviously took all of the best to make this movie, which is why this movie is so fucking magical. But it was like when you look, like you have Bane next to like Bebop and Rocksteady.
That's actually, that's
Casey Jones. Yes.
Yeah, Casey Jones, Damian, like, and Donnie with like a normal sized fucking head. See how his looks like the same size head as the rest?
Yeah, it's the real one.
See how he's not ruined? This is also fucking great as well. This actually, out of all of it, might be my favorite of the covers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I might Yakuza style get this tattooed on my fucking back.
I support the idea.
Yakuza. Oh, so they're gonna tattoo it with a rusty shiv.
But
I'm sorry.
like
they
I
got
said,
way more money than that, man. I love the Yakuza. I'm not saying anything about the. I love it. I'm sorry.
choose your words carefully.
No disrespect.
Yeah. They've somehow made their way into the Bruce Tim.
I just want to point out that real quickly,
Bruce Tim's
just be aware. As you can see, I really know how to handle pussy. Anyway,
humble brag. Oh yeah, look at that where he's fighting Shredder.
Man, all of those are good.
Enhance. Why are you getting smaller? What have I done?
Shredder's got Predator spikes on top of Predator spikes. I mean, that's like Inception. I didn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's.
He's not called a Shredder because he doesn't have sharp things on him.
Oh shit. Okay. We're not playing the whole thing.
I'm Spain.
Spain. Born in a prison, you get dubbed insane. Born in a prison, you can feel like drain. I'm Mike Spain. Dubbed insane. Protect your neck, no disrespect. I'll deport your rats, then I'll collect the check. I'm analyzing everything that you do. Yeah, I broke the Batman, then I'll report his ass too. Coming straight out of the clan of Wu. I killed so many men, but I respect a few. I ain't robbing no Robin on no street corner or no alleyway. Respect the view. I'm a spectacle with a license to perform violence with an intent to use. I'm a problem in Harlem, just like I'm a problem in Gotham too. I got testicles. Killer Croc wanna break my arm? I bet you do. You think you know about darkness? I was born in it. You think I'm dropping the charges? Go on, get gone. Tell Gordon and the warden to get some. Protect your neck, Holmes. I'll roll up to your spot clad in denim. You know I'm spitting straight venom. I'm Ice Bane. Ice Bane. Ice Bane. I'm Ice Bane, about to get dubbed insane. Insane. Wu-Tang. All right, we certainly fucking did it, didn't we? Yeah, there's another one. You can see that it has the Batman Adventure. So this is the Bruce Timm verse. I would be interested in seeing that issue because one of my favorite things ever is I don't know if you guys watch. We'll get to it when we get to Krypton Cast, but one of the best executed ways where Batman meets Superman is the 2-part episode World's Finest.
World's Finest, baby.
And where fucking Lex Luthor teams up with the Joker and Batman meets Superman. What's the first thing that Bruce Wayne does? Takes Lois Lane out for a date.
And like the Chad that he is.
And then when Superman realizes there's a tracking device on his cape, and then Batman,
he's up there on top of the building and salutes him.
He just gives him one of these. Beautiful. And it's like, why did we do that? Why did you give Zack Snyder? Why did you let Zack Snyder be? Why Zack Snyder? This is my question. Why James Gunn? Why couldn't you just like go like find who's the guy who does all those documentaries on like PBS?
Ken Burns.
Make Ken Burns be like, hey, watch these 2 episodes of Superman the Animated Series, and then direct something. And we're just like, well, when Batman realized that Superman was Clark Kent, he put a tracking device, and he only put the tracking device so Superman would know. And that was the point that Batman recognized that Superman recognized that Batman was Superman and Superman was Bruce Wayne. Or Superman was Clark Kent.
The 2 episodes that he should have had him watch was The Main Man Part 1 and 2. Just watch that and you'll have it.
Yeah.
That's all you need is one where what's his name is doing logo. That's one of the greatest.
I was gonna say, dude, they're gonna fuck up Lobo so badly. Okay, this is dope.
I'm sure they are. James Gunn stuff is shit. It is complete.
No, it's gonna look cool, but it's gonna have a bunch of like
not funny jokes that haven't landed since 2014. No, they only landed once.
You know what? It's gonna have a banger soundtrack. It's like when Folgers came out. My favorite thing is Folgers coffee came out with like a new ad, and this is like 4 years ago now. I think they've gone away with it because like they realized how cringe it was, but they were like, "It's not your mom and dad's coffee," and then like they had a bunch of people like dressed up like hipsters going like, "Oh my god, like Folgers coffee is so good," and then they had like I guess like a trans man like drinking coffee, but like the song they use is like, "I don't give a damn about my reputation." It was like, dude, that song is 40 years old. And they're like, "We're not your mom and dad's coffee," and it was like, yeah, but like a song they listened to when they were like teenagers. That's
it's like just fucking have Slayer's Raining Blood start playing and come out and kick everybody's ass and be like, "Drink this coffee," and throw it at the camera. And then that's
their point was where they're marketing to younger people. So even using Slayer is fucking I mean, I guess use like
with their new music.
I don't even know what fucking
I don't
kids,
even know what you market.
I don't even know what kids.
I have no idea what these kids
use a song from Bluey, you motherfuckers.
use some Minecraft shit.
Yeah. Just hold on. Where is it? Because that is like the image. The image that we are going to end the stream off.
Yes, he's ramming Sammy and our feet off of our ADD, Sonya.
This is
exponentially more and more off the rails.
It's not a bad thing, but
no, it's actually kind of good if you want to find stuff to talk about and go on and on and on for like, all right.
You know what it is? It's we don't see each other often, so like we're just
we get excited and talk about everything that pops in our brains.
Holy shit! I'm saving this, and this is gonna be my fucking profile picture.
Nice.
Hold on. Right here. Oh, it's a toy too. I'm buying this toy as well. Share instead. Share this. Boom.
Oh. Hey, that's when he's sitting on top of the dinosaur.
Yep, where he's like, I live here now. And it's 2019. I'm only 7 years behind.
Some dude over in England did that. Well done, sir.
And he moves around. That's great. But that I think that's gonna do it. I think we got it. But are we still kicked off of YouTube?
No, we're still live.
Yeah, boobs.
Right. Well, fuck YouTube. And let's what else do we got?
You are getting deported.
And I think that will fucking do it. Guys, Emerald, what do you got going on for the rest of the day, my friend? Or the rest of the weekend, I should say.
Yeah, tonight at 7 p.m. PST, we have Central Oaks podcast. Tonight's a big night because we have the episode Space Seed as our second episode of the night. So that's the con episode.
Yeah,
so,
I'm going out to buy a couple of these.
And then on Tuesday at 6 p.m. PST over my channel is What the Frack with Emerald and Tiny. And we're watching the remake of Battlestar Galactica. It's Tiny's first time watching it.
I know, that's crazy. She hadn't watched that show. Great show.
There's this
and Fridays I'm over on the bar room at 5 p.m. PST on Society Review.
Cool.
I'd be remiss if I didn't say last night's Lights Camera Citation was probably the funniest episode that we've ever had. And then I can't speak of what happened on the pub because it was so late.
I forgot. I haven't slept.
There's these new flavored waters that
in a few hours
that taste like Rocket Pops. Please.
What's Rocket Pops? Is that a fast food?
You don't know what Rocket Pops are?
No, I don't know what Rocket Pops are. Those, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know what that is.
All right.
That's something.
Everybody knows the real ones. We eat the blue first to get the shitty part out of the way, and then you just have cherry and lemon.
In the South, we get a big bag, and it's like, I don't know, it's about 200 of different, all kinds of artificially flavored chemicals, and you throw those in the freezer, and you get all kinds of poison, sugary things.
More interested, man.
And it's that's the thing. Why the fuck? Where's this light coming from shining on my face, man? God.
All right, what do you got going on, bonkers? Where are you,
man? I gotta go to the store and get something to eat because I don't have anything except mixed nuts, and I'm already nuts. I don't need to mix it up. I gotta go get something to eat.
Oh, before Bob, remember, you are my number one guy. Speaking of number one guys, Iron.
Huh?
What we got going on? You
wait. Hey. Gonna try to do Rogues Gallery tonight. I do have a couple things I gotta do before that, so we might be a little bit later than usual. Don't have any guests lined up, so just gonna be a laid-back show.
Hold on, I'll talk to some people. And let's see if I can pull a rabbit out of my hat. And actually, yeah. How do you feel about having a rabbit be your guest? I found one in my hat.
There we go.
Cool. All you got to do is like feed him carrots, but like he.
Oh man, those things! It's probably already fucking and have 12 rabbit babies. I That's what I would do if I was a rabbit. Hey, have you ever played Shadow Warrior? There's like a scene when you go out and the damn rabbits are fucking out in the yard, man.
But anyway, I do have to bounce. I
had with I had a teacher in 10th grade. His name was Mr. Shea Baker, but
he had his mind too.
I actually led pep rallies doing an impression of this motherfucker because he was weird. But there was one time he was so ADD and he caught me like just staring at the ceiling. We were like reading 1984 or One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, whatever. He made us read like 3 books, but they were all like at the time like mind-blowing books for me. He just, he would go through and he would be like reading the chapters, and then like we would have to like write something afterwards, and he caught me like staring at the ceiling, and he said my last name to address me, but for this case he was like, "Hey, 3-Pete," and I was like, he's like, "What do you think about all this?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, like it's great, changed my life." He's like, "I bet they call you attention span in the hood." I was like, "No, they just call me Span for short." And he goes, "Oh yeah, or Spawn, like Hell Spawn. You ever see that movie?" And I was like, "Can I buy some pot from you?"
He just started. Oh man, dude, that sounds exactly like me. He just started talking about shit on the ceiling, and then he started
just like
Spawn.
Robin Williams, straight word association. But also like we read The Crucible one year, and he was like, "What do we know about Abigail?
Where the fuck is that light coming from?"
All right, I gotta bounce. I got a few things to do before
that'll be the end of it, guys. You like it, you love it, you want some more of it, and we'll be back. Same bat time, same bat channel. We don't know what we're gonna do. Actually, I know what we're gonna fucking do. We're gonna talk about an episode of Batman the Animated Series next week. And
you already did Emerald.
I think it's going to be a feat of clay. I think we're going to talk about, we've already talked about Clayface. We're going to talk about the Clayface episodes that everybody fucking knows, because Clayface is actually coming out and getting his own movie apparently in October. And they're apparently going to try and ape this, even though like they're not using any of the Basil Carlo continuity that we talked about. So we're going to talk about that, and we're just going to say goodbye. We're talking about this. And by the way, guys, just so you know, Sonia is not pregnant with twins. I just want to get that out there. But if they were, she was going to name one after me. So that's what we're doing, and we will see you all fucking next week. And go fuck yourself, YouTube. I hope your firstborn child is born gay.
Come on. Yes, Batman, clad in the somber costume which has struck terror to the heart of many a swaggering denizen of the underworld. Bob? Done.
Holy CinemaScope! Holy miscast Batman! Holy movie moguls! Holy cliffhangers Batman! Holy suborbit Batman! It's raining down there! Big history! Holy catastrophes Batman! Holy bullseye Batman! Holy stereo! Listen to this! Holy armadillos! Holy Krypton! Holy trampoline! Holy fork in the road! Holy Titanic Batman! Holy Houdini! Holy funny bone the Joker! Holy chutzpah! Holy precision!
Tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel.
The monster who took you from me will soon learn that revenge is a dish best served cold.